No, they keep sending the videos.
Let me get this shirt from you, King, man. You just grab that number.
Oh, yeah, son.
Where is that nigga with the fucking Booker T shit?
It should be on the main page.
Yeah, right. I was about to say. I know I'm the only one who was watching these fucking things.
I mean, because you follow that nigga, right? So he should be on there. Batista's down.
Batista is down. Batista is down. Batista is down. It's like he thought to himself, he's like, man, oh man, Batista is down. Maybe I should let them know again. Batista is down. Batista is down. Like, damn, Booker T, everybody know Batista got knocked the fuck out right here.
That was killing me. Batista is down. Batista is down. You stand over that nigga like that's what killed me. Just stand over this nigga.
What was that one where did you see the one where Michael Cole was like talking shit?
Oh yeah.
He like looked at him. He was like,
nigga straight up just schooled that nigga.
Nah, yeah, Michael Cole like ate him. He was looking at him like, what? Fuck you, little boy. Wait till this shit come. Wait till this camera's turned up. You lucky they. Woo.
Oh man, no, bro. I didn't see that one. I didn't see Michael fucking Cole.
Count's going pretty good though. We
everybody just saw the
keep it consistent. Is down. Batista is down.
Yeah, that's why I followed him. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, this is stupid.
This nigga got every single thing that Booker T said. I'm like, yeah. That works.
Batista is down.
Couldn't help myself.
That shit was wildin' though, bro. Hey, can you send me the topics?
Yes. Still got him saved.
Batista is down. We live in this bitch.
How you guys doing? It's a little late.
Son?
It's a little late.
Yeah.
Don't worry about us.
We straight.
Get a couple things kind of packed together, lined up for us real quick.
Pretty sure it's just yours and mine at this point. But it's like, we got enough stuff.
I ain't been at home for like...
It was a slow week though.
It was though.
I've not really been at home.
Like, not too much happened today.
Really this week, honestly.
I mean, I saw a bunch of shit that happened, but not enough to
How about to talk about?
Yeah. Basically.
That's what I felt like too.
Mainly just like subjects that take like 5 minutes to basically cover. A lot of that shit.
Yeah, I guess so. I can see that too.
A lot of short topics.
And we kind of already talked about like the Will and Jada thing, but we're gonna talk about that again tonight.
Combine me and Aaron's together.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
It's good actually. Let's see, more copy. Oh wait, I don't know why I just fucking did that.
Batista is down.
You got that monster on the trainer out there. What we about to get into that works right now?
That is an old one. I'm like, that shit is so old, man.
About to get into them works right there.
I did, bro. I ran through it.
About to get them Latrions real quick. But the Elder Dragons on these niggas. Bro.
I ran through that shit so hard.
I only beat it twice out of like 50-something hunts, so it was. I was playing damn near all day. Just like, come on, guys, come on.
I didn't need to do anything else.
Get it together, fellas. Get it together. I need y'all to come together right now.
All right, there we go.
Help me out. Help me out.
Oh man, yeah. There we go. Finish posting this on there. What do you mean help me out? What do you mean? Why'd you say help me out?
Oh, just niggas on Monster Hunter just fucking up.
Oh, that's
in groups.
Yeah, no, that's a whole different problem altogether.
It's like, I know that there's rules to this quest, but also y'all niggas are trash at dodging moves in general, so you probably shouldn't be in this quest.
Howdy.
Southern Cutie. Hey, thanks for the follow, Southern Cutie.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, most people who play Monster Hunter are kind of low-key trash.
Low-key? It's not low-key, it's high-key trash.
It's high, yeah, high-key.
Niggas is booty.
Yeah, this niggas is dog.
This game got booty. This game got a lot of brand new players.
Yeah, but that's good though. But they still,
but it's bad too.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, some of them get used to it quick, and some of them just bullshit and be like, "Hey, man, you played, just like run me through, get my rank up, all that, and then I'll be good." But you're still trash anyway.
But you're still trash.
I swear that's the worst thing to do, folks.
Yep.
They be like, "Oh, just run me through." Like, nah, man. If I run you through, you gonna get to the monsters. You just gonna get
one nigga I used to work with.
I'm doing pretty good.
Had me
Doing pretty good.
run him through too. Through like the very beginning, all the way to fucking Iceborne. Yeah.
Probably ass.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we can see chat too.
Because he thought I'm just gonna wear all
don't say Odogish. Don't say
Wait, man, Odogier is not bad, man.
He wanted.
Like, you don't want to wear all Odogier and shit, but you out there like, yeah, man, like take.
He wanted to wear all Devil Joe.
You replace
stuff,
it as soon as you get better.
Thinking, I'm good.
Devil Joe.
I got the whole armor, the great sword, and then I kept telling him, "Hey, man,
this ain't Generations, man. Take that off.
You might want to make some mix sets, bro. Mix sets? What the fuck is that? Like you wear different pieces from each thing."
14 hours? Oh, fuck that.
Oh, man. That's
Jesus.
good.
That's a trip.
A 14 fucking hour shift? Holy shit, man.
I worked 14 hours once, and
that's
shit's
crazy,
hell, bro.
No, thank you.
I never want to do that
No,
shit.
thank you.
I was driving. It's
At least you're
important.
getting paid.
Yeah.
Shit.
True.
I mean, of course.
Some niggas don't have jobs right now, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, then,
That makes
yeah,
sense.
That happens.
Stay safe out there. Goddamn.
That makes sense.
Wear that mask and stay safe.
I'm trying to be funny tonight.
Yeah, we could try. We could try to be
We started
funny.
out, so give us a minute.
I'm a
Just warm
trauma
up.
nurse.
Kick in, man.
Just a little bit to kind of warm up, and then
She's a trauma
Hand me my,
nurse, though.
my,
Oh yeah,
my
let me
stuff,
get a
son.
shot too, boys.
Alright, meet you
Yeah,
up real
man. Feeling a little
Right,
frisky
what?
dingo, man.
Frisky Dingo. Man, I miss that show so much.
Such a good show, right,
I
man?
love Frisky Dingo.
Bro, man, who don't love no frisky
The
dingo,
Hexacles, man. Like literally, I think like damn near like 6 years after that show had went off, I fucking re-downloaded it, watched all of it. Still good to this day.
Wow, bro.
Love me some Xander Cruz.
You're a
Love all
fucking
of
champion.
I fucking love that show.
You're a fucking champion.
Never
dude.
got
Holy shit.
a season 2, and I was just like, y'all was just wasting time.
You remember that show,
That's a good
Felix
resources.
the Cat?
Yeah.
Hey, how much does it make you cost you to make those boudin egg rolls?
Oh, and Swim? Go
To
ahead.
make them, they're pretty cheap. Like if you wanted to make
I
them
would
yourself
think
at
they're
home or
late,
something.
but
Yeah,
you
well,
wanna
it's not
spend
even
the
like
night.
that. Like I'm like, if you can like make like, cause I'm like those would be like a really good like snack.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
There's a good
On the
snack.
side.
Probably healthy
I
too.
don't know if
Shit.
it's like good to like try to freeze them or like kind of keep them like that.
It would be good to freeze them.
Then yeah,
Just
then
freeze
no,
them,
that'd be
yeah.
actually perfect. So I was about to say like if you like make like a set of that, like that's Jesus Christ, that helped me so much.
Yeah. And it's so filling too. It's like
Yeah,
way more
that's what I
filling
was-
than a normal
exactly.
egg roll. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was like for like a snack, like that'll just
Try to get those
that
pre-meals
must be-
set
no,
up for the
definitely,
week.
Like,
Get those pre-meals
yeah,
set
I
up.
have to. Like, at this point, I'm realizing like, yeah,
You-
I'm gonna save money. Like, I have to.
Meal
Prep
prep.
meals.
I have to meal prep. There's
Yeah.
no.
Try meal prep.
Especially now, like where the hell
Yeah.
everything is, you got to meal prep now.
I have
yeah,
to.
for
It's,
sure.
it's horrifying because it's like I'll be there and I'll be like, all right, well, I barely have any time between work, and then I'm like, all right, well, I'm always ready to cook after work, but like other than that, like lunch, breakfast, I'm like,
Try to get something done.
I just
Can't do it.
I don't have like it's
Yeah.
not like I don't have the time to even do it. I don't want it. I'm just gonna go fucking buy something cool, whatever.
I don't even really like cooking at home anymore either. Maybe it's
Yeah.
because I'm a chef. I'm just
Nah,
like
I understand that too. Yeah,
tired of it.
like I said, I
Like
can
so
do
tired of it.
after work is the only time I'm really because that's mostly because I'm like I get myself prepped for it like all day. Like yeah, I'm gonna make this. I'm like cool. After work, go ahead.
comes
do
and
my
you're
thing,
like-
make it, and then it's like, well, that was one meal. Like I gotta do this shit.
You gotta
Yeah.
make more though.
That's how I felt too, dude. Literally, dude. I made a meal today. Like I did salad and put some shrimp with it. Just kind of like a shrimp southwestern salad. It was delicious, but like 2 hours later, I was like, I'm hungry.
And
Yeah. And then it's
much.
because my workout is so intense. Like I work out for like an hour and a half almost
That's
every
good, though.
time.
Yeah.
Like literally,
Real
the
burn.
duration is like an hour and a half. Like
So
it's
that, yeah.
Recommended
insane.
workout time should be about
But
40
no,
minutes
those-
to an hour.
really 40 minutes to an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say those egg rolls. That would
Doing that
I would
extra,
definitely.
be good.
Or just like a in between like snack to kind of like offset half of that, and I'll be like, all right, cool. Eat these,
Yeah.
cool. I've always got them there. I would definitely say like if it's not that much, I would easily be like, yo, let me just. Here's what I got. Let me just get like a week or two's worth, or just really just a week's worth.
Of egg rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boudin
just for like
egg
a
rolls.
snack, you know.
Sure, man. If that's what you
Something like
want,
that.
man.
I'm
Yeah, we could figure
definitely
something
that.
else. Like we could figure something
Oh,
out
yeah.
for you.
That's
That would
what's
be easy as fuck. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Ooh, buffalo wings. Thanks.
up. I realized this week that like cause like I got my weights back from Mike because
Can I
he
get
was
a
like
shot?
holding them for me for like damn near like 2 months and shit.
Thanks, man.
And then like I just got back into weightlifting and I'm like, nigga, like this shit tires me out damn near like 30 minutes in.
those fucking boxing bands that I got are so intense. Those fucking
Solid
resistance, man. But it feels so good though, man. Yeah. Like when I take them off, like I'm just like, damn, that feels good.
You know, I'm about to put a whole thing in my fucking little so my kitchen area, just fucking throw it right here.
Do it, bro.
Whole fucking boxing bag in there.
I was on IG like last week, and then somebody had this one product that Joe Rogan was endorsing. That's actually a good idea, but like because like when boxers and fighters like you know like practice like shadow boxing, they'll sometimes like wear weights, but somebody said like just make a small metal weight that's like kind of heavy, but like small, so like you can grip it and just put a strap on it, and then just do that, and like say like you may want to go up like higher weights. It's just a heavier metal.
Yeah. Okay.
But like but I think they were like they're like 20, 30 something bucks. So I'm like, I'm probably gonna give me some of those. It's accessible, it's small, but like it works. And bands are still good too, you know.
I'm about to say I like the bands though, man, because I don't have nothing in my hand.
Yeah.
Just put it on my wrist and around my thumb. And just go at it.
Resistance training all day.
I want to do it for a month. Every training every exercise day that I work out, I want to do with the resistance training and see how it is after a month.
And then like when you get better at like doing that stuff, just like switch it up a lot. You know, like monthly, just do like 3 separate kinds of workouts, stuff like that, and then your
that is what I do.
Body will be changing.
I do like I do my 30-minute session of freestyle.
Yeah.
If I don't watch a video, and I have 2 different videos that I watch. One is a kickboxing video, and then the one is literally just like a boxing video.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, and then he does like core stuff and fundamental stuff. So throughout the week I rotate, which I do.
Yeah, because when I started, I was literally doing like Rush Fit, like back in high school from Georgia St. Pierre, the UFC fighter.
Okay.
And then he had like a diet plan, and I stuck with that for like a while. And then I was doing a boxing one similar for a while. But like, I like to switch it up from like, you know, just like all types of training.
Okay.
But I haven't done the Rush Fit stuff for a while. But that was tough because like he would work you out for damn near like an hour and like 40 minutes of just like constant shit.
God damn.
Maybe like 5-minute breaks.
That's
and
like
then
some
just
Naomi shit. Like Naomi would go to the gym, be there for like 3 hours.
Yeah, because it's hell. But that shit will work you the fuck out. Like full body stuff, or just legs, or just arms, or just like you know.
Have you also on the crawl out that bitch like.
Yeah, cardio, weights, all that shit. And the diet plan was like super easy because he'd be like breakfast, like egg whites, toast, you know, orange juice. Then like lunch, like chicken breasts, you know, rice. And then dinner, it's like a smaller meal, but like you have your like pre and post workout shakes. And that's what kind of got me, because you gotta buy a lot of that shit and just keep on doing that like pre and post. And I'm like, I don't want to mix all these shakes every time I work out, because it's different like 5-6 days a week. So it's a lot of shit.
And then also drinking those shakes all the time is annoying.
It gets tiring after a while. Like, can I just like not drink this and still get the same type of results? But I need the the nutrients and electrolytes and shit.
I mean, I would say that it's good, but at this point, like our age now, it's not really like as unless you're really striving to shoot for that, like kind of.
I was striving for it back then, and now I'm just kind of like I just want to maintain and just be and get better little by little.
Yeah.
Over time, and not just be like, oh yeah, like 6 months, I'm gonna be just straight up like transformed Jack. Like, no, like maybe like 2 years down the line, I'll get there, but just a little bit slower. But not like 6 months of just straight grinding, because that's like, I got other shit to do.
I've been thinking like more just getting like a routine. That's why I kept saying like, like I got a meal prep, and that's why I've already said. Like I told my mom, I'm like, so like Wednesdays, I'm gonna come down there on Wednesdays, swing by the store, I'm just gonna buy a shit ton of groceries. I'm gonna cook everything that I got over there, because like I don't want to do it in my apartment. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, but that's smart though.
Get everything prepped
because
the kitchen home and boom. Yeah, pretty much. They got everything in the kitchen. Like, well, I ain't got all my shit yet, and also I don't want to set up the fire alarm like every fucking
that's true.
5 minutes for nothing.
All that smoke
for nothing.
Because like so many people think that I just have to get on a good like workout plan and that's it. But no, like you got to eat healthy too.
It's
part
really just like just that. And it's
a good part of it is just getting good stuff in your body and sleep too, because a lot of people just aren't getting sleep on that. Actually. It's like sleep means that you get gains, so you gotta sleep. It's like work out, eat, and sleep, and you'll be fine.
Your body has to rest.
Yeah. And then just, like, oh, I can't work out every day, but, most days, and then have rest days to recover, get gains, and then you get back in it.
It's already got mine. Literally, my rest days are Friday and Saturday.
Basically, just weekend times.
The 2 days is like these 2 days. I'm like,
that's the only days I will just eat fucking heavy and just.
I just want my rest day to be Sunday.
Do whatever.
Just Sunday.
Sundays?
Yeah. The Lord's Day.
Thanks, man. Nah, because Sunday's like that's like my light day at work. So when I'm like, I know that I don't have much
trying to get back to work.
I get everything done. Like I'll clean up everything in the house and everything, and then I'll be like, all right, cool. What's the next?
So Sundays. Boom, boom, boom. You're like a cleaning day, all that.
Yeah, Sunday
clothes.
I mean, I do it like I sort of got in the habit of like doing it at work when I have slow days, because it's like, well, I mean, I'm not doing shit. Like I'm not gonna sit here and just look at the screen.
You're still from home, aren't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I pray to never go back, but
being in your own space and just being chill.
I start going back to, I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and that's 2 weeks right here for me.
Hope you never do that shit.
Honestly, if any of these businesses went back to that shit, they'd be crazy.
I can't do it, man. I just can't.
Especially now, since especially Texas is like the most
of course,
largest place for all this shit right now. So you got.
It's not even that. It's just that I feel like it's easier to pay your people who you're like your employees from home and stuff like that. They're happier. They're happier.
Especially when as long
so you keep niggas there.
Yeah.
As long as they just get up, do their work, and finish up.
What's wrong?
I don't know why y'all would go back to the same model.
I think a lot of it was really like an old school mentality of just like them not really feeling they can trust like people to go out and do that on their own.
Yeah.
And then it's like
I just gotta make money though somehow.
I'm like, number one, y'all are like thinking like old idiots. Number one, like these are grown ass individuals. Like
because so many people
fire the ones that suck and keep going.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Like if you not do it, like I said, they told me like, hey, if you don't hit, they gave me strict rules. Like if you can't do this, we're gonna kick you back home. I'm like, I'm never coming back. So
especially when so many people want to work from home now. So many people just want to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to, drive to fucking work. Just like, hey, if I can do this from home, let me do that because I'll do it. I will be responsible, get up, work my hours, take my break, come back, and then just get off.
I haven't called in since. There's no reason to call in. It's like, I'm just right there.
And yet, everything is still handled the same old way, right?
Do it all, knock it all out. And it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yep.
Yeah, I love jobs like that where nobody's breathing down my neck and I'm just doing what I need to do.
Yep. That's it.
Especially at my old job where hey, y'all just want me to load this truck, just okay, tell me what I gotta do and I'll do it and y'all don't have to come back to me. I'm good. Just let me do that. And then I'll
I will be honest though.
Take my lunch break, come back, do that.
They don't really breathe down my neck because I think they're kind of low key scared to talk to me because I'm very prickly, if you will.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they don't really bother with me that much. Because I'm more of the type where they say something, I'm like, why?
It's like Ferris gonna give us trouble.
He's gonna give us like, nah, well, it's
he's
like,
gonna give us trouble.
Give me a reason why I gotta do this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, all right, you know what's gonna get a nigga alone. I think that's most of it. Better than that,
I'm kind of the same way though. Like, tell me why I'm doing this, and then if it checks out,
if it makes sense, cool. Yeah. But like,
I'm gonna question that shit.
If it don't make sense, fuck it. It's like, why am I doing this?
It's like literally what happened today, where they were like, technically we're supposed to work until we clear the queue now, but I'm like,
you can move over a little bit.
I'm like, nigga, y'all got too many fucking people. Y'all got too many fucking
like half off the screen.
I'm not waiting all day for this shit. So I just dipped and left at 9 o'clock. Yeah, and I told him, I was like, if I get in trouble for that, I mean...
Yeah, I was surprised when you said you were there at 10 o'clock. I was like, whoa, what?
Nah, I left at 9. Because I was like, hey, look,
yeah, because he had text me, and I was like...
Y'all ain't doing nothing? Like, I'm waiting at 9 o'clock, so... Whatever y'all got to say, I'm not waiting on that. But yeah.
Fuck it, then.
Until they get that fixed, I'm letting them know, like, yo, Friday nights,
this shit.
I'm going to leave at 9. I don't care.
Wow.
That's the only night that I'm like, I'll do as late as we need to.
Man worked his hours though. He worked his hours.
He did his dues.
Friday not playing with y'all.
He paid his dues and he said, I'm out of it.
I had to fight for it last week too when they were trying to have us work 4th of July. I was like,
damn.
They last minute they were like, yeah, we gotta get volunteers. I'm like
most companies just let you off. for that day.
I don't get why some of these companies be trying to hold these people hostage on fucking holidays.
I guess because now, but like, you know.
Ours, I think, is because since we work from home and we're not like actually like on the phones or doing anything like that. It's literally just us just texting. It's like
you could do it.
It's not that.
You can get it done.
You know, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. We get a lot of people still on those days because
y'all can get it done.
I got a fucked up customer base. Let me stop talking about work. Actually, let me just move on to something different.
So what's this Chinese tech company being banned from 5G usage?
Huawei, because
Huawei.
It's interesting because it is a Chinese company that's basically like in the top 5 like big tech companies like Apple, Android, and then Huawei makes like most of the tech that comes out of Asia, right? Apparently, they like going into 5G shit. They were apparently trying to like sign it on to other countries, and Australia like damn near like 3 years back had said like no, because they had sort of figured out like, oh, you guys are trying to spy on us with like most of your 5G shit, so they just didn't want to do it. And now currently America, the UK, and I think South America said we don't want it either, because now they found out too, like, oh, y'all niggas are trying to figure out what, you know,
they're just spying on
we're
people
all
now,
trying to do, because China has been doing it for damn near like since Huawei has been around, and China has like a very very tight like surveillance.
That's
system,
why
satellite type deal.
That's why Ninja said that he was getting rid of his TikTok.
Exactly. Oh yeah, because TikTok is doing some bullshit where on iPhones, iPhone has a specific security thing where when I think that they know like that people are spying on you, iPhone will send you a message that someone is looking at your data, and Android doesn't do that. So people have found that out, and certain people on YouTube were like warning people, going like, yeah, TikTok's kind of shady because they're taking your data and they're like saving that shit.
Oh, wow.
So TikTok is kind of risky, and then I think they said like Snapchat might have that same thing too. Like, you know,
but Snapchat is Facebook, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and it's not a surprise like, oh, they're like spying on us, but like TikTok's like doing it on a whole nother level.
Yeah, like of like they're just keeping records on everybody,
taking personal data and just keeping that shit, and then, you know, trying to recommend like certain shit to you and shit like that. But Huawei was currently trying to get in with like the US and South America and UK, and they just banned them out currently.
So no more Huawei. Chinese tech companies, we say no.
Yeah, but they sneaky though. So you know, fuck China.
Damn.
I'm saying that straight up, because they know exactly what they doing though. Exactly what they doing.
Y'all haven't seen this in like 3 weeks. You know what happens?
Yeah,
came to my house and shit.
Huawei bust up in that bitch.
Came to my house and shit with pistols and shit. Yeah, because these niggas love China. You know, we all love China actually. You know,
I don't love China.
I was just
China's only giving me one thing.
I love Huawei. I got Huawei products actually.
The King's Avatar. The animated King's Avatar, that's the only good thing the Chinese have given me. That shit was cold as fuck. That was a cold.
I remember. I mean, you know,
King's Avatar was good.
I love Jackie Chan, you know, and Bruce Lee and shit. But it's just you know, goddamn.
Random China.
He said
guys.
Chinaman though. I mean, I don't call them Chinaman. I call them Chinese citizens. You know.
I don't call them.
We trying to be correct.
Don't listen to me like that.
What is this? What has this turned into?
Chinaman.
This motherfucker is literally yelling out Chinamen and Chinese citizens.
It's just crazy though, just because that Huawei was very open about like
doing
what they were gonna do, and people were like, "Why would we?" I mean, even if it's 5G, like Apple can do that already, Android can do it, other companies can definitely do it without you anyway. Yeah. So we really don't need it here, except for like the few people that may use Huawei Chinese products, which I would assume aren't that many outside of Asia. But yeah, like everybody shut them down. So I mean, I wasn't surprised at all, because it sounds like a no-brainer, really.
I saw a few people being like, "Nah, we're good." Sort of culture, man. Nah.
What?
You gotta be in it to get it, you know? You gotta be in it to get it.
Be in it to get it, man. You know what I'm saying, dog? But nah. Niwa did their 1 year anniversary.
Oh, Niwa?
Oh, okay.
Okay. And they gave us hats and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Niwa.
Shout out to Niwa.
Yeah,
Jimmy, miss
like,
you, man.
For real. Good shit.
I want to go back to Niwa. It's closed. I wonder how it's doing right now.
I don't think I really have like a head for a hat though, so that's why I don't know how.
I know I don't, because I can't wear snapbacks at all.
Oh, no.
I tried.
You don't think you can get you nice and little fitted? You good?
I can wear beanies at best, but snapbacks, nah.
Yeah, I could probably put a beanie actually.
Snapbacks,
I don't think I
just
pull
not.
off beanies. I can some, but not all of them.
I mean,
It's rare.
Nah, like with your hair, like that's kind of like that's the attraction at this point now.
Yeah.
So,
but the beanie helps it, but it can't be like any beanie.
Yeah.
Like it can't be like a big.
It's gotta have like real specific, like how you
it's gotta
have
be
it
like
on.
a skull cap beanie or something like that.
Yeah,
it's gotta be real specific with that shit.
Yeah.
I'm wearing like damn near like back in high school, like nah, snapbacks just aren't your thing, bro. I tried.
Yeah, I tried that. they just don't work for me either. You know what was wild? I saw like I saw like our first video that we did. And like I saw my face, I was like, "Oh my god, I looked weird with like short hair. Like that shit."
You're so different.
He's all about his shit now, though. He all about his shit now.
It threw me off. I'm like, "Oh shit, it was like that." Like, oh, that is.
Now it's long too.
Oh, yeah. It's just so. That's what
it's
I'm
growth.
Like, I'll be like, "God damn."
That's growth right here.
Wow.
That's
It's crazy
time.
that shit though, but fuck it, I don't give a shit.
It looks good.
It's
though,
fine,
man.
though. I mean, because some people's hair grows
It looks so soft,
unevenly, but your shit is.
Wow, it is.
Come on now.
Wow.
This nigga be putting them berries and creams in that.
Berries and cream.
I can come into
all
natural.
All I can literally just imagine was just like this thick ass yogurt that just got fucking
Coming to
raspberries
America fit,
and
son.
fucking.
Nigga smashing them berries and mixing them up and just.
If somebody came in and was like,
"This is my shit for the day,"
I'd be like, "Bet." But
What? Try out. In that much. See, putting that cocoa butter up in that motherfucker.
Hitting that Johnny Bravo hard.
yeah, I don't know. Like I wanted to like get like the fucking little twist, but then like my hair sort of like naturally. Like, my mom was like, "Your hair is like naturally curling back then." I was like, I don't know. Like I think I might just
Might go that south side.
might just let it come out and just see what
Might
we
go
do
that
with
south
it
side.
at the end of the day. Because like I was gonna just kind of fade everything around and just get like little curls right here, but now I'm like, actually, let me just
see what happens.
let me just let it come out and see what happens. You know? Fuck it.
You lucky, man, because when my hair grow out, I get that like natural pompadour, and I don't want that shit.
Oh, wow.
shit. But like this part grows so goddamn fast, and I hate that shit. Cause like the sides don't go, and the back of my hair just goes nowhere.
That's weird.
So like top and there, so like natural goddamn like cool bar pompadour comes out. I'm like, all right.
Wow.
I'm like, okay.
That's pretty bad.
See how it is.
No. I'm surprised mine grows like this because like my dad, like you saw my dad, like it's not nothing. Like
I've never seen
barely
a
has
dad
any facial hair.
with hair in general. I don't think.
Nah, it's just a straight up like a
Not
straight,
like a lot.
just light fade, no facial hair here.
You see on that light fade.
Got a small little stubble right here, and that's it. His hair never really goes out at
you
all.
So you got a lot more hair than your dad now.
Yeah, well, it's not even funny. It's
Still calling you like a hobo.
Yeah, that's what they call me. You look like you're poor. I'm like, yo, relax.
Truth be told.
Money.
Truth be told.
You know
Nigga
that
say-
dude from Barbershop that needed the haircut for the interview?
That's what they do every time. Like you look, I'm like, yo, relax. It's the process.
I already know because y'all niggas need jobs anyway because ain't nobody trying to get a cut.
Respect the process.
Real, like y'all so stuck with like just like end game, like let it come out. Let it come out.
Yeah, got you.
Because when it's ready, it's gonna be like, it's good. I'm a little poor now. I'm joking.
You'll be like, you wish you had this, don't you? Wish you had this, huh?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that when I go to Australia though, I'm probably gonna grow my shit out a lot and then like actually keep up with it.
Don't hell get your Busta Rhymes.
Style that out.
Ooh,
I don't know about Busta Rhymes.
Get your Busta Rhymes. Get your little fucking everything. Like that.
I might get that Usher fade and shit. I might do that. I might.
That Usher fade.
That
Usher fade, huh?
That Usher.
That early Usher fade.
I might get that or yeah.
I like how you said that.
That Usher.
Yeah. That Usher fade. That's it. Ain't nothing else.
Because really, I want that, and then I'm pretty sure that once I get into like my like mid 30s, I'm gonna grow this eventually.
Yeah.
Because my dad did, and I'm pretty sure I will too. But none of this grows for me at all. This
like
does and this does,
4
but
years
like
from
nothing
now,
from the sides. You wait, because that shit's gonna kick in
It's just
real
like
quick.
4 years from now.
It's gonna kick in.
It's gonna be quick.
It's coming in. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost there. Like, it's reaching. Like, that shit just like, space. I'm like, oh, we about to connect. I feel it. We about to.
But positive though, I never had to
Just
learn how to
gotta let
shave
it.
because shit
We
wouldn't
can't
grow.
we can't do like Aaron. We can't just all just.
It took forever.
I know. I remember.
I want that shit, though. I want
that
that
shit.
shit.
Gonna be patchy.
Or
it's gonna be patchy, but man,
at the very least, just this,
Yeah.
just that.
I mean, I can get a little. I can get
just
that one line. I can get that one little line right there. Like, you almost there, baby.
He's trying to connect it so Mia Khalifa can't get on his ass. You know? About that shit.
Fuck, I am not worried about that lady at all.
It's just gotta connect.
Mia Khalifa.
She was fucking roasting
Yeah.
Low Tier God because
Low tier god.
nigga
Damn.
they couldn't
Let's not talk about that guy.
connect his fucking beard and shit.
That nigga.
Dang. Was he trying to mess with her or something?
He was though,
He
because
was.
I think that he called her like super skinny because she's been like looking a little, underweight lately. But
I mean, like,
who knows? Who knows?
ain't nobody business. Let her do her thing, man.
But that nigga was
Some people don't
definitely
eat
in
it.
her shit, and she got back at him. And then after that, he went, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. She right though. She right. Nigga didn't grow his shit in.
Just gonna write her down.
No. His cloaks were sitting there going like, hey man, roast her back. And he went, you know what, man? Nah, because I learned how to deal with these females. All
Okay.
that. Shout out to Low Tier God though, because I be watching all nigga content.
I really don't know who that is.
Low Tier God. You don't worry
Yeah.
about it. You don't need it.
Is apparently he's like some fighter that really sucks, or is he decent or something?
He's
like that?
decent at Street Fighter, but he basically is lazy and he rants a lot, but he makes a lot of money doing it.
Oh wow.
A lot of money. On Twitch actually, so shout out to Low Tier God.
On Twitch, damn.
They got a
Low
Twitch
tier
channel,
guy.
all that.
Hey, shout out to you. Okay. Maybe you come on the show, buddy. Maybe.
Ooh.
Probably not.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Boy got some weird energy.
Got you, sucker.
Weird.
Shout out to the Covenant, Black Cloaks.
Black Coats?
I don't know about all that. I don't know
Black
about
Coat
that.
niggas.
Where all these shout outs
wanna
come
have
from?
them do
Black
Holy
Cloaks
fuck.
are something.
Don't want to be in
else.
here, and it's like him just sitting right here and like his whole fucking black cloaks. I'm just like, I don't like this at all.
How that nigga describes.
I know what's behind
his
us.
black
I know
cloaks
what's
is
underneath
crazy.
all them cloaks. I'm like, nah, we
Yeah.
good. We straight.
It was one specific story that I showed him that just put him off completely. Like that's what he does
What
with his
happened?
black cloaks. It was like, nah. Son.
What happened? What did he do with his black cloaks?
Apparently, he was telling this crazy story about how like if what?
That was it. Before it was part of that. He made this up. This
He
is
made
literally
it
on
up.
the spot. He made this up.
Okay,
So
okay.
I could show it to you though, because
Oh, really?
I got it on cue.
Give me just a synopsis.
Basically, he was having a scenario where if he's like chasing somebody, right, and like they're like he's chasing them, but he doesn't have to run that fast because he's like super fit, right? But if the nigga starts darting off, he gonna speed up. But right then, he's gonna call all his black coats like. And all these niggas with nothing but just these dark ass cloaks, just come out of the woodwork randomly, tackle somebody down, hold them down, arms, legs, spread them out, right? And then his nigga Rocks comes in, right? His nigga Rocks. Now Rocks is gonna spread open the butt cheeks,
I
and
feel
he
like
gonna
Rocks
take
is
out
gonna
his
look like an ex.
BBC Junior, and he gonna give that nigga some work.
So it's a story of Kingdom Hearts or something like that.
that would we're doing this in Kingdom Hearts. They're not doing this in Kingdom Hearts.
Damn.
That is a scary Kingdom Hearts right there.
The only similar thing.
Rocks
is
sound like
black coats.
Roxas and
No,
black
he wasn't. He
coats
wasn't
sound
that
like-
Roxas. He wasn't
Damn.
that Roxas. It's
Nigga,
R-O-X.
R-O-X.
That nigga is Rocks.
Rocks.
He's
Okay,
Rocks.
damn. Okay, so continue. Did he just spread cheeks?
Basically, just Rocks is just raping the shit out of you, and then after that, in the cold snow, so nigga begging, screaming, but you can't really do
Cold
shit.
Snow.
Yeah, cold snow, just bare ass, getting opened up by Rocks, right, with the BBC Junior, as his words, not mine, with the BBC Junior, right.
Stuck in storm piece. in his butt
And then
cheek.
after
It's
that,
horrifying.
after Rocks is done with you, he gonna order all his black cloaks like this, all his black cloaks to take out all they little BBC Juniors, and then just nut all,
Little BBC Juniors.
and then just nut all over some nigga. And he said all of that for a dude that gave him $14.
Wait, why?
No idea.
The guy asked for a story or something like
He's
that.
weird.
That nigga just gave him $14, and apparently, I guess he didn't pay that nigga enough money, and he had a whole story for that shit.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, I don't want them clothes. I don't want the covenant behind me.
But that nigga's ex-girlfriend is, woof. That girl was something. Nigga couldn't handle her, but she was, that girl was wild.
Let's say X for a reason, right?
Just this thick Latina girl. I remember that shit.
Really?
He treated her like shit, but she was fine though.
Oh,
And she would laugh at that nigga every time that he got his ass kicked in Street Fighter, and I'd be laughing my ass off, but that nigga would be dead serious, like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, bro, calm down. Calm down.
He's mad.
Well, she fucking over a tangent, fucking taunting his ass.
And there was this one video where, like, I guess she was drunk at, like, some party, and she was, like, twerking on him, and that nigga's face was just like, I don't want any of this at all, because she just buck wild out here.
So you think nothing.
What?
I'm not gonna
What?
talk a little to your guy like that. I'm not gonna
Come on, talk about low tier guy.
I feel like
Hey, I don't know what that nigga was thinking.
That nigga don't know us. He don't care.
All I know
orientation,
was,
but the man might. I think he might be a little gay.
You think he might be a little
I
gay?
think he might be gay.
that
Actually.
nigga
Nothing
talks
wrong with
about
it.
BBC.
Nothing
a
wrong
lot.
with it.
Just
he talks about BBC.
the way how he
a lot.
describes that, the way he gets into it, I'm like,
A lot.
actually, sir, I think you might actually.
This nigga could write a
may not
erotic
may not.
novel with the knowledge that he got.
I don't think that's the erotic novel niggas want to read.
Oh no,
no
they don't
offense.
want to read it.
But
He could do it.
He could. He could. He could.
I don't know.
Damn. Why is low tier God so?
He talks about BBC's a lot though, whole lot.
That's so weird.
You see,
But his legend has definitely
and
grown.
that's why I was
in
always
the Street
like,
Fighter
it's
community.
kinda weird, guys.
It's crazy. Yet I don't think
Niggas
he's
like that
allowed
get popular,
to
but
go
toy
to tournaments and shit. Huh? What?
I said niggas like that get popular, but toy can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Toy don't like black dick like that.
Because I mean, but I gotta be honest. When Toy was in Street Fighter League, he was showing out, and he was the most exciting person there, bar none.
But also, he wasn't. The thing about that, the whole thing is that people kept countering him because they knew they were afraid of his bison.
Yeah, because everybody kept saying, "Oh, I'm Ben Bison." I'm like, so y'all niggas make him play Birdie, but Birdie's his secondary character.
Yeah,
and you know that he ain't gonna be on.
I haven't been doing that. I haven't seen Toy or heard from him or anything.
Not in a minute. I haven't seen. I think he won his last tournament actually, though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I still play Call of Duty with him and stuff like that.
I'm about to say also like him and Lance. Like, what have they been up to? Like, why can't they like? I mean,
shit, probably quarantine.
Toy's in this area or like around our area.
Yeah,
like,
Toy lives in what you call it? Toy doesn't want to leave the house because of the Corona thing, but unless it's like to talk to like girls or something like that. And then
I see
Lance. Lance was supposed to come out tonight, but he didn't. And I called him. He did. It went to voicemail. So. Yeah, Lance.
You can't be that dude saying I'm gonna be out there and then just like
Man, your word is everything, man.
It's okay.
That's your outside. Your word is everything, man. You can't stick to your word.
It is though to me. I mean, because
that speaks volumes to who you. Let me stop. Let me not.
If I told you that,
It's
and
truth,
then
though. It's true.
Yeah,
and then like last second I backed out, I would at least tell you that.
Can't.
You know, like, hey man, I thought about it, but I'm not gonna be out there or something like that.
It's not the first.
At least.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was. I know that's not the first.
It's not the first. But it's okay.
That's life. Yeah, that's what happens.
But he never actually said, "I'm gonna come." It was more of like it was more of like Toys all like, "Don't go," and he was all like, "You can't tell me what to do, nigga. I'm gonna go now because out of spite." And I was like, I was like, "It don't sound like you really coming."
I'll
but
show
I mean,
you.
you say you coming, so yeah.
I'll show you.
Damn, I want to hang out with them.
Yeah, I do too. But they live all the way over there, Arlington. That's still far from me and you. But they also don't answer the door or come outside, so.
So they don't answer the door.
Wow. Nigga, I'm right here.
I messaged him on Facebook today. He didn't answer, so.
Man.
Hey, everybody know your social media work.
Oh well.
Come on now.
Social media.
Come on now, kids.
Oh well.
He probably did. He usually passes out by this time. But that's how it is. So.
What y'all? I was gonna say, what y'all think of the? Did you see the God of High School episode? First one.
Oh yeah, I did saw the first episode of God of High School.
Oh yeah. Cause we ain't even talking about it.
I thought it was good.
Dude.
I thought it was very interesting though that the main character is apparently so broken so far already. But even though he hasn't done anything yet.
Oh no.
He hasn't done a damn thing yet.
He was just kicking motherfuckers.
But it still seems like he's already
Spoilers.
so
I can't
broken.
really. I can't really not talk about this without getting the spoilers. But sorry about that, folks.
I will say the animation was definitely
It was fucking beautiful.
on point.
It was good.
On
I thought
point.
it was- I mean,
As
I
far
was
as a
expecting
fresh
that.
anime goes too, like
Yeah.
they did not disappoint.
But yeah. One thing that I was really well, like I said, it was the first episode, so I was like, okay. I felt like it sped up a lot, but I was also
It
kind
did
of like,
actually.
it's kind of like low key. I'm like, all right, well that's fine. Like the way how y'all did it, like you can easily like tie in like small little like because like there's like a little bit like everybody had like an introduction chapter, if you will.
Oh, okay.
So like you can easily like tie that into like a character stuff like real
Put him in like a
yeah,
next
real quick
episode.
flashback. This is what happened beforehand. Pop, pop, pop. Here we are now.
Yeah.
Fight, whatever.
different flow,
So,
but same
yeah,
same
same thing.
same line.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
that's what I was telling Kino. Was like, I just hope that they really can like showcase the difference of like people will see the main character and think, oh, it's like another like kind of Goku like, oh, I want to have
That's
fun,
what I was thinking.
fight da da da. But it's like
He's happy-go-lucky and likes to fight people.
it's like yeah, but like
I want to say spoilers, but I'm not.
I've already said it. Like I already told him like
I was
it's
like,
he's
what
like
is it?
that, but then also at the same time that
He
nigga
doesn't
is
know.
like that nigga's like the front runner from like the beginning like all the way through like. It's like everybody's
watch,
kind of cool,
people.
but he's
Get your Crunchyroll account, or do what you gotta do.
yeah.
Watch
Sorry,
God of High
spoilers
School.
once more. He basically is like everybody's like you see how strong everybody else is, but it's like that's cute, but like y'all not.
As strong as the main character.
Old boy back here is just it's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it stays kind of like in a realm for right now, but then once it gets like all right, it's out of hand. Okay, he should not be here, and then that's when they really start to he's actually just not here. It's everybody else now doing their normal people shit, and he'll never show up until shit's really about to hit the fan. Then it's like perfect timing, and then
Oh wow.
But my guy Daiway
he'll
stays
wreck everything
consistent.
up.
My guy
Really?
Daiway stays very
I
consistent.
don't know about that, man.
Oh yeah,
Why you say that?
I'll be honest with you. There was a good chunk.
Rub
of-
beginnings.
There was a real good chunk when I was looking at Mirror. Like that's the second strongest person in this whole fucking team, and
Oh,
it's
of
not even
course.
funny.
But that's the good dynamic where they really keep their big
All
three
three.
like
All
very
three stay on point.
very on point
Yeah.
Love it.
throughout the
That's
whole
one thing
thing.
I did like about it. I liked it that they really
Nobody's
had, like,
missing a step.
the female character in this like it's not even like she's like an off like no she oh shit she becomes a complete monster. But hey, I'm just gonna say that I'm not gonna really get too in
And she's
Damn.
adorable.
Why, how.
Loves muscles.
That's it.
That did I did like that how
Yeah.
she loved the muscles.
What can't you love about her?
That was so cute.
Man, she's
I was like,
looking for the right like I need a
The best part was
strong
when-
man like I need me like a
And best part,
buff.
I'm
motherfucker.
trying to make a real monster of a child. Fuck
best
this
part
shit.
to me was when she was saying that, and then Mori just came, and that bike just kind of and just hit her real slow. I was like, this is comedy gold, people. Old school comedy gold.
Yeah. And then they had the fucking thing with the grandma who's explaining it.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
real fast like
I'm pretty sure that grandma didn't
We're
say
just
shit
sitting there
about
like,
that.
oh my god, we gotta help her.
Like instantly, just like let's go help grandma. I'm like,
Oh,
damn.
and when that dude that was driving that bike, he's like 10 years of
Oh, that shit was funny.
experience. Watch this turn.
Honestly, the
He
opening
was really
was
banking on
good,
that.
though. The opening, not the opening of the like the OP, like the how it started off the show with those guys getting fucking Buddha palmed on that
Yeah.
island.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn. I was like, these niggas thought they was the smartest motherfuckers ever. I was like, oh, okay, this is what the show's about.
We got story
Some
brewing,
evil
folks.
motherfuckers.
We got story brewing.
Yeah,
boy.
Got
that's
a
what I
story
thought. I was like,
coming.
oh, we got a little story here with
And then
evil
dude had
dudes.
looked at that wall, saw that stuff on that wall. I was like, guys, this is foreshadowing at its best.
It's scary as foreshadowing.
We getting in it.
It was pretty
You
good.
guys don't even know.
Yeah, that's what I say. Boy.
You don't even know what you're in for.
I'm happy.
It's wild.
One
Yeah.
Piece started back up.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
After a long hiatus.
Bro, I am
need it.
in love with Queen.
Yeah, right?
Where are they at
Queen.
right now?
Queen.
Love it.
Queen.
Where are they at right now? One Piece?
Queen.
Oh, showing
They're-
Kyle's daughter still, right?
In the
Ah.
in the anime or the manga.
The manga's pretty far.
Manga Junbei just joined.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Junbei
like, 2
finally
chapters
came
now.
through.
Oh, like
Now-
join.
Val
Joined
got
finally.
him.
He here now.
Like,
What's up, son?
I'm a straw hat now. Yo, what's up, Jackson?
how you doing? he just now fucking joined as now Straw Hat. Like,
yeah, he's finally a Straw Hat after all. Well,
I
it's
kept
only been like a year.
I mean,
more so just like him,
like
kind of like I'm around it, but I'm not really, with
I mean,
y'all.
because
he had to finish what he needed to do.
And I know that's what I'm about to say.
At least he's a man of his word, though. You know what I mean?
Like,
I kept thinking,
I'll give you that.
After that new Fishburne arc, when he gave his blood to Luffy,
Yep.
like, I mean,
That's what I thought.
You know he was gonna come back.
That's what I
your
thought.
blood is his blood now. I feel like you could join them today. And
sometimes you gotta finish up the old ties, man.
But
you gotta finish up the old ties.
he did have some stuff that he had to handle first, and now he's with him. That happened when he gave Luffy his blood. Was damn near like 2012, 13?
No.
No,
That was Fisherman. That was Fisherman Island.
Yeah,
like
damn,
like
was that so long? That long
yeah,
ago?
the time skip stuff happened like 2012, 2013.
Fuck, you're right.
That was a while back.
Right, that was back then. Holy shit, that's
and that made me think like he should be with him by now.
But
That's
it's only been like 2
finally?
years though, and like One Piece.
A bunny girl joined him, and yet Jinbei's just.
But you know that bunny girl joined. She
stuff.
just kind of whimsically joined though.
Yeah,
so it was kind of like, wait, we got a bunny girl now. And then I was like, oh, okay.
But I will say that she had probably the weakest kind of like reason to join out of the rest of the crew, because like most of them had a whole arc, and then toward the end of that went like, hey, join my crew, like for real, me, and then just went on.
Well, because she was at the end of the Big Mom arc, wasn't she? That's how she joined.
She was at the end of the when they had went to that island before Big Mom.
Oh, the Elephant Island.
Yeah. But like she didn't really do a lot, and that's what made me say like she's just kind of joining out the wind. But the arc wasn't really about her anyway. Well, like Brooks' arc was really about zombies, and then him tied into that, and then
Choppers
arc,
is about
Nami's,
animals.
Choppers,
Yeah, it's like.
But like she just kind of.
I guess that just means that not everybody has to have a major story as to why.
At this point, especially when Luffy has like so many more crews. That like joined him.
Or part of his alliance now or stuff like that. Yeah.
So that's made me say like now
so
people
cool.
can just
the fact that he has an alliance now, that's the coolest thing ever.
Oh yeah, because he's got niggas behind him now, giving him some extra firepower.
For real. Wherever I'm at, y'all, I know y'all.
Except from that new movie, none of them did shit. But
they couldn't do nothing. That's what you gonna see every time.
Why, nigga? You saw that? Old boy was like, "Oh, what y'all want? This new group?
This man's a whole mountain Gundam. Like, shut up.
That nigga bullet was taking out everybody.
I wasn't even talking about the mountain gun. I'm talking about you were just basic. Just I'm just big. What's up? Sit down.
Just ultimate punch on everybody type shit.
That nigga bullet was stupid, bro.
This man's best move was ultimate punch. It was ultimate punch. No, ultimate fist. My bad.
Like, man, if you don't get your fucking 10-year-old fucking special move head ass, get out of here, man.
Ultimate fist. Like, bro, like.
They might have frozen that motherfucker and thawed him out.
My favorite anime, Hokuto is like damn near like 60 years old, and they got better names for moves. Ultimate fist. That's your best move, and it's just single punch.
Yeah,
it's not even like, oh, I got all my hockey on, all my special shit on, and I just hit you.
You can't even say that real hard. Like
ultimate fist. Like, say cool kin. Like,
no,
is that it?
That ain't it. That don't work right.
It doesn't.
Ultimate fist. Come on, son.
But Queen.
But he wasn't that smart anyway.
Back on it. But Queen, though.
Hey, man. Queen's adorable.
Queen was awesome.
I don't know. Really, she really like that though.
Yes.
Maybe I should.
She like Queen.
Maybe I should just.
Wait, what happened?
Maybe I should run through it then.
What happened?
He hadn't seen it.
Look.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I have not read One Piece since
a while. That's
a while. I haven't read One Piece in years either. Only reason I know Junpei joined is because of Twitter. Because of Twitter. Only reason because of Twitter.
Because of Twitter.
I just restarted watching One Piece / doing anything One Piece whenever Wano started.
I know I'm slightly behind, but I'm still in the same arc. But I'm just not caught up.
I think I stopped reading
recent chapter shit.
I mean, technically, I stopped reading when they got to New World. Like I was like, whatever. But like, I stopped like keeping up with it.
Yeah.
Around right when I want to say when he got Gear 4.
Well,
Probably right when he beat Don Flamingo, and then I was like,
but that's when a lot of people stop.
You're in the ballpark, basically. Of like,
that's when a lot of people stop.
2 arcs back, maybe. At best.
That's 2 arcs.
Yes, it is.
Do you know how long ago I stopped reading this shit?
It's long.
And that's 2 arcs.
Yeah.
Like right.
So I know Big Mom's. I know Big
Mom's.
Well,
technically 3, because that Elephant Island was like an arc.
Yeah.
So because the 3rd arc is now.
Okay, because I remember like
and Wano's about to be done.
Because when he got Gear 4 was when. It was definitely after Fishman arc.
He got Snake Man. He got Snake Man versus Donkey.
No. That he didn't get Snake Man with Donkey. He fought.
That was Kamakuri.
Yeah, that's Kamakuri.
Okay.
So I remember that. I remember seeing that.
Right,
Gear 4 was when he fought.
That was Don Flamingo.
And then
that Pound Man.
And then the Big Mom stuff.
Yep. Because I was I didn't read any of the Big Mom stuff. I saw a little bit of the Kamakuri stuff.
I didn't read any of it. I just kind of skipped around.
So when he fought Doflamingo, and then after that, literally was the Big Mom arc, right? Yeah. And that went on for a while. And now the Samurai arc, no, the Elephant Island arc, right?
Yeah, Elephant Island.
And then the Samurai arc. So that's damn near like 4 arcs.
Yeah, so I'm about to say the last thing I remember really like religiously keeping up with is like they really had just started talking about Kaido. Like, we just found the nigga. Like, wait, what? Kaido? And then, like, that's when I stopped.
That's,
and then, like, next thing
because
you know,
did you see Kaido show up when Ustasa, Captain Kidd found him? Okay, alright.
Well, then, I think they were just talking about, like
when he first,
they were hinting at, like
when he was, like, first spotted.
Yeah, that was it. That was pretty much what I started.
Yeah. That was when the Big Mom arc started.
Yeah, and I think it's right when the Big Mom arc started. And then that's when I was like, alright, I'm straight. But that was like right around the time when I think that was about the time when I really just like abandoned everything and was really solely just got out of high school for like then on.
That makes sense.
Which is
One Piece is a lot to keep up with.
Yeah, because that's when I just focused on Baki and Hajime.
Yeah, and that's when pretty much when I really started just getting into solo, just like I'm good.
And then Hirohei and like certain YouTubers like talk about chapters,
pretty much,
and that's when I would like keep up with it.
And I would just see,
but not like read it.
Yeah, I would just see a couple of niggas like saying this and that, and be like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah,
I started getting into My Hero a lot after One Piece. Yeah,
I could never find like that. That's what we're talking about.
My Hero would definitely be your thing.
Yeah,
I know that for sure.
Because I can't watch an episode of My Hero without crying.
Because I caught up to it.
I can't. I can't.
I'll be honest though.
It's so hard. It's so hard, bro. It hits me so hard.
I'll be completely honest right now because I caught up to the anime, right? And the one like part that really got me was with old boy who can make himself harder. You know, his whole story,
man,
and his whole arc with a Fat Gum.
That was so good.
Because personally, to me, I felt that his problems were like partially my problems when I was kind of younger.
Yeah.
And I had resonated with it, and then after the his like whole like character arc had kind of finished up, I was like, this is pretty good. And then further on, I'm like, it's a good shonen.
It's a good shonen.
I'll say that.
It's a good shonen. Like, it does shonen really well.
It's a good base shonen, at best.
Overhyped?
It is overhyped. I will say that.
Yes and no.
I will say that.
I will say My Hero's overhyped.
I would say yes and no. I think yes, it was overhyped, and like
the start
older, you've kind of like seen a lot more like kind of like older shit that we grew up on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, but then like if this is like it like no like this is actually probably to me I was like this is definitely probably
now for young kids I get
probably seen for
it is
younger kids
100%.
I get like this is for kids today for sure, but like
But there's a reason why, like, when I watch My Hero, I get, like, goosebumps and stuff like that. And it's because they do a really good job of raising that hero to becoming a hero. And it's like, you get attached to every single detail about them. It's like, oh. Like that, like like that character, fucking, what's his name? Red Riot. I don't really like his character a lot, and it's not like I dislike his character. It's just that
he's very straightforward, though.
Yeah, exactly. He's very straightforward. But when he did that those couple episodes with Fat Gum, I fell in love with his character so much more because it was like
just added on to him a lot.
Exactly, and then you saw him learn his fucking like his superpower or his ultimate ability, and then like he got like he tried it there and it didn't work
a little bit,
and it didn't work. It's like
and Fat
that's
Gum,
all I had.
And Fat Gum, that man got character development in a single episode, which made me go like, his whole character is basically complete.
Yeah.
Where I don't mind him at all.
Yeah.
Because at first, I went, okay, he's big. He can absorb stuff.
Yeah.
That's fine. But then one thing got me where he said, yeah, you know, I used to be a martial artist back in the day. I went, well, you're like a big nigga that just eats shit like all the time.
He just reminds you of the dude from Street Fighter.
And then his powers had kind of kicked in like, oh, when I get hit a lot, I take that, but I store it, and then I lose weight, and then he stores all that power and just puts it back out. And that made me go like, you know what? He's all right.
Yeah.
He's okay.
He's okay. He's okay, man.
He's all right.
My hair, it never...
How much did you watch of it?
I read all the way
you
up
read
through.
it. Okay.
Shit.
I think the anime just does a really good job of translating the manga.
There's a character that you would like for sure, but that character doesn't get a lot of screen time currently.
I didn't like anybody in that. I didn't like attach to anybody. In
old dude's dad, who is now the number one hero.
I didn't like him.
Endeavor.
Endeavor.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what really. I
think that's right.
He's
Right when
cool.
I started reading,
Endeavor is cool.
right whenever he was shooting to become the number one.
Oh,
Basically,
yeah.
like he kind of like got pushed into like like you know what, all my side ready to do, so you number one now. He's like,
because that's where the anime stopped.
That's where the anime just stopped.
To be honest, like that part really solidified him going like, hey, can you prove yourself to be?
And man, did he prove it? I didn't think anything of Endeavor.
The anime actually did it extremely well, especially when he started off as an asshole. And then you find out like, actually, I'm trying to take care of my family and be better.
Yeah.
Because now I'm you know, he was that number one guy, so he had to like show that.
Yeah, exactly.
And be better.
And it's crazy because like you think about
9 out of 10. Yeah, I would say that it's not 9 out of 10.
That's kind of to me, like
it's not 9 out of 10. I definitely would say like an 8.
Like an 8.
Let's say like an 8.
My thing was it's never had like a.
It's passable.
But the movies, I give the movies like an 8.5.
The movies are good.
I give the movies like an 8.5.
I was like, it just never like had a point where I just got hooked onto it. Because like, I keep thinking of like the original like big three. It was like Naruto, Bleach, and like One Piece. Like each one of those had like a point where I just like it went from being like, oh, this kind of go to like, oh shit.
Because
I think you might like the anime more. Maybe watch a couple of episodes.
I mean, I watched like. I think I watched up to like what's his name, like Stain or like Slayer. What the fuck his name is?
Actually, nah, Varric.
That was earlier.
You know, Varric would probably like a Hawk a lot.
Hawk, but Hawk doesn't get any fucking screen time till now.
He doesn't.
The next season is when he gets
that one fucking nigga that thinks he's like
because he's the number 2 hero.
He's the number 2, but he's the one that's like helped the most.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, because my thinking is going like, if Varric would be somebody in there, maybe Hawk.
They not really.
At best.
Maybe you just don't. I don't know. I felt like, especially because I didn't read the manga, I felt like watching the anime, they just translated it really well because it felt like I was reading the manga by watching the anime.
The manga has better visuals, but the anime does it better.
They've gotten really good at like.
They do.
Really getting the story across. Like y'all are really kind of okay. Like
I see what you're doing.
Like you know, like relax. I see y'all.
Nice and quick too, actually. Just like speeding through stuff too.
Oh, have you guys watched B and A yet, or any of the episodes? I'm surprised you haven't watched that because you love Studio Trigger.
No, haven't checked it out yet.
You don't like this.
By Studio Trigger?
I like you. I think you're gonna like B and A. It is very Studio Trigger. Very Kill La Kill, very fucking like very fucking what you call it with the drill, with the drill and stuff like Girl. It's like it's such a different twist that you wouldn't expect it from them. Yeah. But you can see how they took from all their other projects and made this, and it's just like. This is the baby of all of that, and it's like, damn, this is so. And I'm not even done. Yeah. I'm only on like episode 8, and I want to finish it, but I want to stretch it out.
The anime with the people that mix their genes with animals and shit.
So they don't mix their genes with animals. They on just Netflix, have. Right? It is the one on Netflix, but they just have the beast gene. Yeah. So like they have people who have been beastmen for all their life. You know, they were born a beastman. Well, that's what they're called. But that's it. But that's it. So
let's carry that over. So.
Like to me, whenever I watch it, it feels like maybe like some pre pre-Gurren Lagann thing.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
I can see that.
That's literally how it feels. Like it's like it's so good, especially the main character too.
Yeah.
She's a Tanuki. And you know with how Japanese love Tanukis and they attach all that mythological lore and how they can transform and stuff. Yep. Like it's so good.
That's not bad.
It's so fucking good. I want to finish it, but I'm just like, if I finish it, I'm done.
I don't want to finish it.
I don't want to finish it. But it's super good. It's super good.
Like My Hero it just never. Something about it just never like.
My Hero is definitely not your style of anime.
It's
I know that for sure.
But like I said, by the time I watched that too, like I had long since like left the shonen type of like genre, if you will.
Only reason
and that's
why
I was kind of like, oh okay, it's just kind of
only
played down for me.
Reason why I accept it is just because like today it's probably the best shonen.
No, I definitely would have.
It is the best shonen, and like what else could compete with My Hero right now?
Nothing actually right now.
Like,
really,
the stuff that they're doing can definitely go to so many different ways.
And it's the only one on its scale with having so many different characters, and all of them actually having something. They actually
get development, unlike Naruto and Bleach and stuff
or
like that.
Or fucking Dragon Ball Z for that example. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, where Dragon Ball was definitely on point. Like everybody gets to do shit.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z came and guess what? It's Goku. And now Vegeta.
Please stop.
A little bit of Gohan.
I want to talk about this shit.
But
y'all remember the Cell games?
Nope.
That was all Gohan.
God of High School, everybody. It's not shonen, but I swear to God, you don't give up on fighting anime.
But I wonder if there's any new shonens coming out anytime soon.
You know, there's one I want to keep up with that's gonna come out soon called Juju something. It's very, very new, and they just got.
There's not like a lot.
They just got an anime currently.
You know, because they can't really compete because the formula is so so simple.
Yeah,
it's so simple, but it's like you have to do something drastic to make it different.
But you can make that that's not a hard That's an easy concept to get behind to make. Especially for kids, I can fucking.
Dude, in my opinion, the last shonen,
Jujutsu Kaisen, that's what I want to see.
That's the one I want to see.
Because that one has a similar format going in, but it has some elements that makes me kind of go it could be different and go in a separate sort of direction as far as shonen goes.
I could be wrong, but the last shonen before My Hero that I remember was Toriko. And people did not like Toriko.
And nobody liked Toriko except grown
very few.
Yeah, I'm about to say I love Toriko. I love Toriko. This is my shit. See, but still, Toriko fell off after a certain point.
See, young kids liked Fairy Tail, but not Toriko.
But see, Fairy Tail was only good in the first season, the first arc. That's it. Fairy Tail was done after that, bro.
I don't know. Toriko was.
Toriko.
When that shit kicked off, I'm like, this ain't bad. Yeah. This food making me hungry, but they start fighting. I'm like,
it did actually.
Toriko.
Because they whole power system, how this shit work. I'm like, okay.
Also, very.
It just didn't catch on with the kids.
That's pretty much.
But that's kind of that has to attach to the formula. Let me cut you off, but it has to attract that older audience and that younger audience attention. And that's what My Hero does, is because they have the older people in that show. You know what I mean? Because I don't like Endeavor, but by the end of the last season that just happened, I was like, Endeavor stole the whole show. And he was only that. It was just that one episode. That one episode, I was like, what the fuck?
That's why we say that's probably it's not even it's saying that's the best shonen right now. It's not even really saying a lot because I'm like, what's it competing against?
Nothing.
There's nothing out there right now.
But that's the thing too, is that it's still very early.
Yeah.
It's on its own. Just
My Hero is only in its fourth arc.
Yeah,
that's right now. So
true.
It's still
in the anime, but it's but even still, they're still just now finishing up the fifth arc. In the manga.
Yeah,
so they took that long.
Well, apparently Hawks is still undercover or something like that.
Yeah, wow.
So yeah, they're still on that same.
Because I'm about to say, I did like the villain, his progression.
Yeah.
As right now, in the manga.
What are you talking about?
The other dude. Who has a hand on him?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, because they kind of went over his backstory. Because that's when I stopped.
Fairy Tail is garbage. Yes,
that's
he
when I
did have
stopped
some very
reading. Like
good
he started
backstory.
going through his stuff. He kind of like actually after a while, I think he took the hand off and he was just like fuck it.
Yeah.
And then like
what the hand do? It's like
he has
a
like
power
some kind of like
limiter?
decay type of shit now.
Yeah.
And where he basically just starts walking, niggas is just nah, we done.
Damn.
And I'm like, oh my god.
Because
But
I
that's when
think
I
that he was
stopped
trying to like, you know, control
I think
it better.
I think niggas was just telling him like, yeah, you ain't really shit. Kind of like in the old Star Wars books, so they'd be like, them fucking new Sith nigga, they'd be like, yo, bro, you not really, you ain't like where we was, bop, 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 bop. You ain't shit. You ain't got this, that, whatever, the third. And then
like, nigga, I've been here for a
he
long
like, all right,
time.
fuck it, let
Had
me
to
get my
be
shit
better
right.
then.
And as he
Had to be
got better,
Yeah.
and he just took his power to the level to where now it's like a nigga just walking around, just like, what y'all doing? This nigga just decaying everything around. That's the last thing I saw though.
Because I'll be honest,
Niggas used to be afraid of that touch too.
Yeah.
when that Yakuza nigga came around as the new villain for that one arc,
I didn't like
at first,
but I like that arc.
At first, he seemed like that he was it. Like he's smart, he had shit planned out, and then once that
Anybody else?
once that he had sort of got to the point where his plans got foiled, I went, nigga, like you ain't shit. Like now you're like freaking out and making bad choices and just nigga didn't know what to do.
You know, he didn't have any. What's the word? Like metal. He didn't have like any of that. Like
I'll give you that.
he wasn't able to really like. Once it crumbled, he was done.
He didn't know what to do.
Once they invaded the base, that was it. He was just like, "What the fuck do I do?"
Oh boy, it's just kind of sitting in the back like, that's fine, because I was kind of thinking that you were gonna fuck up anyway.
Really?
I was just waiting.
He's
on
like, that's
you
why I just sent
to
in
fuck
two
up.
of my fucking best agents and a chance to get away type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, it was like both of those people could
video.
get away so easily. My friend compared part 1 of Naruto to My Hero.
I gotta be honest.
Part 1 of Naruto was.
Naruto season 1 was, I think.
It depends on how far, like, part 1, like.
Yeah, like how
Naruto,
far are you going to?
Oh, you mean part 1, or
You mean like
season one?
tuning exam and everything part 1?
Yeah, like that whole
Or
thing.
We talk about like part 1 up until like like Naruto and Sasuke fight.
Yeah, like
and
the
then,
end
ooh,
of.
so
I
basically
mean-
we're talking about up until Shippuden.
Yeah,
Because that's part 1.
that's a lot, and that's what I'm like.
And
Yeah,
that's
that's not really
a
fair.
lot.
then.
But even it
first
is actually
arc-wise-
still kind of fair. Actually, I would dare say that it is kind of fair because of how much character development that My Hero has done compared to like how much they did in that.
Like
in there.
I would say, story wise,
They got
yeah,
multiple
my
characters.
Because Naruto had a lot of fillers.
Character wise,
Naruto had a lot of fillers.
I'm not thinking about the anime. I'm thinking about just manga.
Manga, okay.
I would say like character wise,
Yeah.
My Hero
Everything before
eats it
Shippuden.
alive.
Yeah, because like characters for them,
It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
funny.
but story wise, Naruto
Story-wise,
was
Naruto very
more
much
fascinating.
eats
Yeah.
them up.
And that the reason is because
What's up?
it's plain and simple
Everything
to see
before
the story
Shippuden.
for My Hero.
Yep,
But you
exactly.
fall in love
That's what
with the
we're talking about, yeah.
characters.
Yep.
Before Shippuden stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I would
before
definitely say
Shippuden.
that's pretty much how that went. But I mean that's like comparing like that's like saying like, oh, what do y'all think about like that first arc of fucking Bleach versus everything else? And it's like, that first arc of Bleach was rough, man.
Yeah, like
not
nothing
rough.
really happened till
I mean,
the
like,
very end of
And
it.
that first arc was. Bro,
That
he
was
did a
rough.
lot in that first arc,
But
man.
then like when they went to like Soul Society, it was like, oh, this is like bad. Like at that arc for me, like when they went to Soul Society, like that was like the most. But we're old niggas. I'm about to say that was the hottest shit for like a hot minute in the
Yeah,
world
that
in
was.
the world.
Seeing all
Bro,
these new
when
people.
Bleach was out, first
Shit.
arc, second arc, and third arc of Bleach overshadowed every single
Everything.
It
shonen
did.
Everything
out there.
And it
Every
was
single.
like,
And then when they came back with the Grimjaw fucking arc,
Because One Piece
that's-
took
that's
damn
when-
near.
That's when One Piece was like, this is my shit.
yeah,
One Piece took all
One
the way
Piece really
to,
did. What arc of One Piece was out at that time?
That was right around the part where they got fucking what's his name?
One Piece took to damn
not
near.
Alabaster, but Water 7. That's
Oh
when
yeah,
7 was
Water
when it kicked
7.
off.
Yep, Lucy.
That was
Yep.
right about when
Yeah,
Water 7
that's
was about to
right.
kick
That's
off.
right.
Because I would still think before
Right
then,
when he just got that second
with,
gear. Yep.
Anel's shit, that arc.
No, that
Skype, yeah,
was
Skype.
there. That was
Skype.
there. But when Bleach was like
Oh, well,
killing
yeah, at the
everything,
time, yeah.
right when Bleach was murdering everything, that was
Once
when
that
they were
lobby
moving
happened,
into.
then people got in.
Yep.
It's one. I
Because
mean,
it went
actually, you know, to be honest, that's when I got into One Piece.
And that's when I got into One Piece.
I started reading that manga like, hold up, what's going on?
Word.
I was like,
Saw
Okay.
fucking A and B videos of fucking Luffy versus Rob Lucci. Like, what is this shit like? Oh, nigga, this is fire. This
They're
is
going
fucking,
in.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
fucking
like-
fire. What the fuck, Bleach, nigga? Move this shit out of here. It's
Boy.
good music. Get this shit out of here, nigga.
you know what's crazy too? I used to think Zoro's fighting style was so fucking dumb. The first time I saw fucking One Piece, like, this thing got a sword. How the fuck does that work? And then now, like, I'm like, actually,
I'm about to say, like, most of my like favorite.
That
like,
shit worked out.
Favorite, like, people,
real well.
Favorite characters, like anything, like in general, outside of fucking what's his name?
Are we doing a top something?
Musashi.
A top 5? A top 3 of favorite characters in all animes ever right now?
Oh,
top 5. Let's just do like a top. Let's just do the top. Yeah. Let's see who's your favorite.
Number 1.
Who's your favorite out of everything that you've watched?
Yeah.
Just a quick number 1.
Mine's easy. Miyamoto Musashi from Vagabond. Bar none. That's a nigga that not only do I admire the most, but the one person that I really aspire to try to like be more like, more than anything else.
Yeah.
A close second.
Close second
of character. I mean, it's fucking Guts right behind him.
Guts.
Oh yeah,
Guts is a close second. And then I guess third, I'd probably say. Probably Simone, mostly for his optimism.
Simone.
His optimism was just, I thought, like, I
know,
especially when he got older.
Yeah, that's what I said. I know most people be like,
Simone.
I like Kamina, but I'm like,
Definitely
like,
Simone.
when Simone became older, like, he took what Kamina had, but then he, like, we gonna just upgrade all that shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like this much more than that nigga. Like,
he was better.
I'll run with this. But yeah, definitely, like, yeah, no. Miyamoto Musashi from Vagabond. Keep doing up with Aaron, like, you need to read that. Vagabond, my nigga. Vagabond. I swear to God. I promise you, that is a, oh my God.
All you gotta do.
It was so funny because I was going to read it.
I know.
One chapter.
I
was hopping on.
The new anime came out.
The new
anime came out.
I know,
a chapter a day, Aaron. That's all you gotta do. Chapter a day.
I was like, yo, man, God of High School, God of you. I'm Vagabond. I'm like, fuck God of High School. Read Vagabond.
Chapter a day, Aaron. Come on now.
I got to. I need to do like a chapter a day or something.
At least get that chapter a day. It's gonna be tough to do that chapter a day.
Do I like? No. Simone's over. He's over Jim Morris.
Simone's your guy.
I love Jim Morris, but like I like Simone more.
Yeah.
Character wise, most of his growth. Simone definitely reminds me more of who I am than anybody else. The other two things, guys that I really want to strive to, like, especially Miyamoto and Musashi.
Yeah.
I really want to try to be more like that, but yeah, now Simone is definitely like 100% me. It's just, I live in the real world, so
that's for sure.
When I had that type of optimism, I get just smashed to the ground.
Favorite character.
I can run through this. Yeah, I'm good. I'm great. Nah, nigga, sit down.
I think I got a good 2.
You know what? I will say it. Ace Heat Fist.
Ace.
Guy,
That's my boy.
Ace D Portgas.
Ace is my boy, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to Ace.
R.I.P. Ace. Ace was actually my favorite fucking character.
Cayenne.
Just like Ace was my favorite so much that when he died, I was like, I have to replace you. I can't have someone.
I remember when he died. You stopped reading that manga for a while. Actually, I remember that.
I was so mad, man. I was so mad, man. I was so mad, bro. Just upset.
Got you good.
Just like, bro, for real, my brother. You just killed the brother. He ain't got no other brothers, really, bro. He got his Shanks left in Kobe, and we don't know if Kobe gonna be fucking. We don't know what Kobe's gonna be. Kobe's come up a little bit, but if Kobe doesn't hold to that fucking promise that he made Luffy in the very beginning, Kobe is a bitch ass motherfucker. But that's all I have to say. Kobe
he came up since the first day that.
All I got to say, Kobe better hold on to his fucking promise that he made back then. That's all I got to say. You better do whatever you need to do, but whenever the day come to it,
but
you better
not
fucking
got his fruit though, so that's good.
His
brother got his fruit, so
that's true. That's kept it in the family.
He gonna be alright.
Like I said,
and Luffy took one of his techniques and dedicated it after. So
that's true.
He still lives. He still lives out here.
All right, that's your one. Ace. Okay.
Yeah. Ace and then Rama. Rama after. Rama right
after.
All you. Close first though. Close first.
Go ahead, let them off. Let your niggas off. Go ahead, let them off. Go ahead, let your niggas off.
I gotta be honest.
You know you ready. You ready.
Yeah.
Let your niggas off.
I got 3 off the bat. Strong out here. Strong.
Wow.
Number 1, still my dude Kenshiro.
Okay.
He taught me
that.
A
strong.
Hard nigga, but at the same time,
does that strong?
Nigga real compassionate. Niggas don't know about that. Nigga real compassionate.
He taught me that shit. He taught me that men can be strong and cry.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's true.
It's okay.
You don't cry as a grown ass man. Something's wrong with you.
Shit.
That's true strength. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Be about to whoop a nigga whole ass because them tears coming down.
That's true strength.
I love you, nigga. What? Whoop.
Man, killed his own brother, but compassion out here. And then second is probably Rio Narushima from Shamo. Because
really?
From
what? That nigga is evil.
Shamo.
Because for one specific
does he tap into that fucking
one specific reason. Because when I read that manga way back in the day, I kept thinking, if I didn't have shit, I'd probably be just like this nigga.
Monster. I can see. I'll give you
I'd probably be just like this nigga if I didn't have no goddamn parents, none of that shit, and just fucked up my life.
Shamo's dark, folks.
All of that.
Shamo is super dark.
It's very dark. Now, maybe I wouldn't make the same choices that nigga did, but...
He would make the same choices. If he had put in the same situation, he'd make the same choices.
I probably would. If I really wanted to make a nigga mad, be like, you know what?
Don't fuck the wife. Relax. Relax.
And then that was the only ending to a manga that actually like physically made me cry. Actually,
I've not read the ending. Oh shit!
You don't want to read that ending.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
I left off when he was fighting that Michael Jackson dude. Oh
man,
I can't wait.
Because I remember when I like stopped reading it because like they had went on hiatus and then like just one day just like, oh, it ended, so let me just fucking run through it. And I was like, because after he beats that one dude, he goes through a whole arc after that, and then it ends, and I'm
excited.
Like,
I'm excited to see this. I'm gonna read this.
It fucked me up pretty bad because
I'm gonna read this.
The ending was depressing as shit, but I'm
not really shocked.
You know,
I like things like Berserk and shit. I like depressing shit, so it's not gonna hurt.
Definitely him. And then third, sounds generic but real shit. Probably Rock Lee.
Really?
It is.
Just that mentality.
Yeah,
but I mean, like I felt like I was more Mike Guy than. Never mind. Let me shut up.
Well, personally, Mike Guy too, a little bit, because mostly just because of like when I was younger,
Yeah, I can see that.
I wasn't.
That kind of inspires you.
I wasn't the smartest nigga out there, but I'd work hard to where I wanted to be.
If I had to say who I was like, who inspired me when I was younger, it was definitely because my characters are more like as a grown ass man. Me now.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really one to hold on like nostalgia. Like
I was Rock younger, Lee was definitely like like a back in the day.
Exactly. I'm gonna say when I was younger, easily my hero back when I was younger was definitely like more like Kenshin Imura. Like that was.
Oh yeah.
That was the dude that I was like, I'm trying to.
Please elaborate on that.
Hit
that. Why Kenshin Imura?
His I guess his passive, like his way of like kind of being more passive and like, hey, I'm not trying to hurt y'all, just trying to do one thing, don't want to have any kind of violence, stuff,
trying to live his life.
And like even like to this day, like I'm sort of like that now, where I'm like I'm not really a very violent person. I don't really want to like enact that type of whatever. But like,
when he's pushed,
like if it's
when he's
like
pushed,
all right, if there's nothing else, then like okay, let's go. But that's the one guy that I always like was really about back then.
That makes sense though.
Probably like him, and then like probably. No, I think it's about him. That's about it.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what's his name? Sensui from Yu Yu Hakusho was a big influence.
Oh, Sensui,
yeah. But really only like his one like the first personality.
Also, damn, also from Hokuto no Ken Rao a lot actually.
Bro?
Yeah, because when I learned about his story, and so I mean, like, yeah. He was about conquering and shit like that, but like...
But he had a reason behind it, though, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just the fact that he was, like, molded to kind of do that. And then, especially when he knew, like, well, if I try so hard and I'm this strong, but nobody else can stack up to that, that's not my problem.
Yep.
And just kind of ran through it. But he was always, like, key jealous that Ken was a successor, and he just never knew why.
Yep.
But he pushed himself to be just as great as him anyway, which made me think like that's not your destiny, but you made it.
Fighting against it.
Yeah, you weren't meant to be that, but you made it that way anyway because of your determination.
That's true.
Nigga killed his own brother to get to that point.
It's about what's supposed to be Toki.
Toki.
Yeah, Toki was the one that was supposed to be.
Well, because what was great was all three could have been successor, and that had like never fucking happened. But Ken was like the
one.
Yeah. And Rao didn't accept it, and Toki did, but more so like, just all the niggas were meant for just different shit. And Jockey's just, bullshit.
Don't talk about Jockey.
Jockey's trash. But that nigga had a cool look.
Yeah, definitely. That's my group. That's my guys. Shimon Takezo, you know what I mean? That fucking Miyamoto Musashi, you know what I mean?
Shimon Takezo.
Fucking stubble.
That boy was wild back in the day, man. He didn't give a fuck.
He was.
He didn't give a fuck.
He was. But when he started to dial this shit
until he met a monk with a stick.
Talk about it.
Until he met a monk with a stick. And got beat the shit out of.
Like he realized, like, yo, damn. Like,
that monk with the stick humbled the fuck out of that man.
Yeah. But like that's what it's about when you realize, like, yo, like all this bravado that I've been putting out there, like, yo, I'm not.
Well, sure,
I'm not that dude. Oh, we're talking about Vagabond still.
As tough as I am, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, you know,
like I'm weak.
Steep.
I'm weak.
Sometimes
oh, that's such a beautiful fucking character. Oh my god. I think he got that cold. And he just Just keep thinking about when he went back to fight old boy, and he just thought about all the fucking ways he could kill him. When nigga was like putting the shit up, he was like, "Yep, I can get him like 1, 2, 1, 2." Okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
That's real.
All right, do it again.
Just putting it out there too, like randomly. One underrated manga back in the day I read that was extremely good, kind of short but extremely good, was Ultra Red.
Ultra Red.
Ultra Red. It's like damn near like 70, 80 chapters, but it's good stuff.
It's not that much.
It's a martial arts tournament based you know manga, but it's good. It's very good stuff. Very strong characters in it. You know, main 2 characters and very good side characters actually. Kind of want them to make a short little anime off that, you know, but you know, wishful thinking.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like Veritas and fucking The Breaker. Oh Jesus.
You know, and I mean,
I've been
but
reading Korean shit for so long now. God damn,
The Breaker, man.
Because that manhwa is breaking out now.
How did they finish that?
No,
they never did.
No.
Breaker New Waves just cut off.
Yeah.
At that like city arc, right?
Nah, he got to the point to where like the previous chairman from part 1, he met what's his name, Shiwon. He was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna train you on fucking martial arts," and then they just stopped it right there.
Wow. Okay.
Like,
talk about bitch.
Y'all gon'.
It was so good though. I just don't know like what happened. Like somebody, you know,
He lost the writer. He said he like the guy he like creator. He lost interest in the
call Ja Rule to make sense of this shit, man.
Story of it.
Damn.
Yeah, he just lost interest and he just never went back to it ever again.
How?
Writer's block can be
like,
a bitch.
It is, and it's like, yo, this is like
You
know,
could
10 years now. Like okay, bro.
Like we
You could at least say like, hey man, like y'all can take this and maybe make something out
Do
of
what
it.
you want with it.
Yeah,
Hey.
like some.
bro,
Fans of it.
Nigga just gave
Somebody.
it up. Nigga just gave it up.
we praise Oda for One Piece and stuff like that, man. But it takes
no, it
like
takes
an
a lot.
insane person. To
It
do
takes
that
a lot.
But
Because
I
what
will
Oda
say-
does, like,
I mean,
all
but,
of my favorite
you know,
dudes, they quit.
Oda's amazing though, because literally Oda
All
crafted
of them.
the story thus far and
Yep.
onward years ago.
Shit. Yeah.
Yep.
That man wrote out damn near
Everything.
like fucking 5
Literally.
Harry Potter books and said,
Somebody say, Minoru.
y'all just gotta make it now.
Minoru
Like that's
from
it.
Berserk, he out.
Oh yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Fucking don't care no more. Old boy that did Vagabond,
Yep.
lost interest. He's not there anymore.
Did he?
Like, yeah. He's been lost interest. That's why he's been sitting on that one chapter. Like, he just went on hiatus
It
forever.
has been a while.
Fucking Tagashi's
But
been
usually-
fucking sick as shit. Like, he's sick as shit. He just don't care.
Usually,
Whatever. Nigga playing some fucking
He comes
goddamn
back.
JRPG. I bet probably is what he's doing.
Hey man, look, man.
That nigga's a
like,
goddamn
fuck.
fiend. Nigga's playing the JRPG like 100 something. 100. Yeah.
I won't lie though, because when the creator of Baki, Keisuke, has stopped like after Son of Ogre, I thought that was it, and then like fucking 5 years later, there's Baki Do now, and I'm like,
I mean, these niggas like come
I
back
thought you were
like,
done.
ever so often. These niggas come back ever so often. Like,
Yeah.
the guy from Vagabond
They
didn't
do.
come back for a hot minute. Minoru comes back like once every like fucking nigga
Blue
comes out like
Moon.
twice a year.
Moon
pretty
gotta
much.
come out and shine on this nigga, and all the planets gotta align.
Tagashi will show up like whenever he decides to
That
show
man
up for
gotta
like
get
a good like 2 months, and then he'll be like, yeah.
And wasn't Bleach supposed to be
It's a new
coming back
shit.
soon?
It is.
Nah, I don't think it
Like
is
Kubo.
supposed to be, but
Where you
it
at,
might have
Kubo?
got- It might
Where you
have
at,
got messed.
Kubo?
It might have got messed up
But like
because
Kubo,
of
Tight
Corona.
Kubo?
yeah, but say Kubo didn't like leave because he didn't like
Tight
like
Kubo?
Kubo left.
Oh, yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
like he
I mean,
did,
yeah,
he
yeah.
like the editors were just like y'all are. I think y'all are really fucking his idea.
They were
up right
bullshitting.
now, no offense.
They were bullshitting.
I think that
Because he had points. Like when that last arc with the Quincy started, it immediately made me think, yo, this is Bleach.
Yeah.
This is what Bleach was about earlier. Okay, I feel you. And then it was like, and then you could tell when like, oh.
And he had such a strong
everybody
arc going.
Took over, and it's like
once with the
what's
his name that came around and just was just decking niggas, and then that 1-0 group had to come in and do all that shit. Like I said, that was a good arc, but he just had he had to end it kind of fucked up because of certain things.
They were like,
happened.
yeah, we gotta cancel shit.
Yeah,
wrap it up, and it's like,
but Bleach was hot. Bleach was constantly.
I can't get away from shonens. You know what? Also, I was really upset that they still haven't done or continued.
Siren.
Fuck. Say Siren.
Yes, it's Siren.
Siren. Okay, no, that's
me, Paul.
Fucking what you call it? The one Parasite.
Yeah.
Parasite. That was really upsetting.
Parasite just fucking went off the map.
Right. Are we talking about like the actual like? Because the Parasite that I read when the alien came down and he like. Was part of the
Parasite the Maximum.
Okay,
yeah, same.
Got you. All right,
that same one. I really wish they would have continued that,
especially when the anime had success. So I'm
know what I think happened,
and then niggas got like a live action movie.
Yeah, but that live action was terrible, and I think that he felt bad about the live action. I think that he felt bad about it.
Never do.
They might have wasted money on that shit
when the fucking parasites were taking over like the animals.
I don't think.
And like it was the fucking there was a scene where it was like the parasites was like we're gonna get these animals.
Yeah.
And like one motherfucker was in like his fucking line and he was like fucking dragging some shit, and he was like talking to the fucking humans like y'all niggas ain't shit bop 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 bop, and then something was talking to him behind, and then he looked back and there was this fucking giant ass spider that a fucking parasite took over, and the lion's eyes was like, oh my god, and the spider was like, what's up nigga, and he's like, ooh. Me being a scary ass nigga back then, that's when I was like, I'm gonna stop reading right there. But just saying, like they never went past any of that. Like, they never. Fuck.
No, that was good stuff.
Fuck. God damn it! It was wonderful. Yeah. That was too much for me.
So many great mangas just kind of fell off the map.
I mean, that's what happens though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how I was still really surprised when Dota the Hero got a fucking anime version.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere.
It just came out of nowhere. I freaked the fuck out for like a week, but it just came out of nowhere. No Game, No Life to have a second part for years.
Oh, all right.
David loves that.
He does.
One of our best friends, David. Yeah. David loves No Game,
I know he's
No
about
Life.
that for sure.
Have you ever watched ReZero? Have you guys ever watched
I've
ReZero?
seen the first one, yes. But I wasn't familiar with,
I don't know why I thought you were about to say something.
The whole reset thing?
Yeah. But it was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Definitely. And then second season came out of nowhere. I'm like, y'all still making this action?
Yeah. Damn. The second season just started up, and I was like, I'm really excited the second season came back. I
actually have to rewatch it because I'm pretty sure I forgot most of it.
Because I saw it so
long ago.
But it's also so trippy. Like, I feel like I need to rewatch it because there's so much of him dying and having to redo it a different way every single time. Like it's a story about this character. It's called ReZero because we think he has infinite lives. Yeah. But the thing about his infinite life is every time he comes back, he loses a bit of his memories. Oh. So it's
terrifying.
Yeah, it is. But what's really crazy is it's caught up in a real world of magic. Yeah. And it's also like a low key harem, but not. Like it is, but it's not. Like that's the harem isn't the focal point of the.
It's not the focal point.
It's not the focal point
because most of those newer
it's they make it the focal point. It's not the focal point. The focal point about is him getting fucking home. Really, truly, like it's about like him getting home and him surviving just like the day and day crisis because this nigga don't have magic. He's just a regular dude who whenever he dies, he gets to reset back to zero, or basically he gets checkpoints too. Yeah. So eventually, at one point, he doesn't have to go all the way back to the first day. Okay. He gets like little checkpoints where you're like, okay, this is where I go back to. So it's kind of like almost like a game too, at the same time, but we don't know what's going on.
It's got a different feel to it though, for sure.
But there's like this thing called the Witches Cult, and he's basically fighting like, what's it? Full Metal Alchemist characters, like Gluttony and like stuff like that. Yeah.
Not the same types though.
Not the same types.
Definitely not.
I know.
But not like that.
But that concept of.
But the concepts of them, like
definitely understand
because everybody loves lust.
Yeah. We haven't seen Lust. Well, we did see Lust. Lust was in the beginning. I think that's who Lust was.
I just mean from how.
I only know one Lust.
I just mean from how much that
But it's
Full
pretty
Metal,
good.
you know, just
It's
everybody
entertaining.
just
I'm about to say, only Lust
fucking love Lust from fucking Full Metal.
Shit.
Everybody was just crazy for Lust.
He loses girls pretty quick though. That's also what kind of not makes it a harem is because there was a girl in the beginning that you thought was going to be his, and then like, nope, here's the girl that we want you to think is his, but she could die at any minute.
I say loses girls quick.
Well, like Gaunt's, you know.
It's more like Gaunt's.
You think she's gonna live, but it's not as. It's not as risky as Gaunt's.
Gaunt's
but it has.
But it's gory like Gaunt's.
I can see that.
Like, you know when people die and shit,
Yeah.
like they actually show people get like decapitated and shit like that, like puddles of blood and shit like that.
Gaunt's was like that early on, but like as it like got into its like meat and potatoes, it was like, this is the actual like
every game is dangerous type shit.
This is the group type of shit. Like this is the characters that are gonna be here for a while.
Well,
so
like,
old niggas.
that's kind of how it is though. Like every fight that he gets into is like super dangerous because again he doesn't have anything.
I understand.
They always have magic or some shit like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Actually, I was gonna say like what's his name from Gaunt's actually is he's a pretty cool character.
Oh, he is.
Kekurano.
Yeah.
He's a little bit of a bitch.
He is. But he grows.
In the midst of it.
You know what? I'm surprised. You didn't say a character from Air Gear in your top 5. That's surprising. I'm surprised.
I'm grown now. It's not.
What?
Iggy's not. Like I said, if I was younger,
Iggy is very high school though.
Definitely say Iggy was.
Much like Yusuke too. Like Yusuke's great.
Everyone's like Yusuke too.
He's very high school too. You know.
Nah, like I was naming out characters like now as I am right now. Like nah, it's fucking Takezo and fucking Guts. Like those are the niggas that I'm just like.
I would actually dare say Aizen is actually like probably like my 3rd favorite character.
Aizen was.
Like I love Aizen.
Anime villain,
like
7 years running. You know.
Yeah, just like Aizen was just one of my favorites.
Aizen always gets the award every year almost.
Does he really?
Other than
that's what we always make jokes
Griffith,
about that.
yeah.
Him, first of all.
Griffith. Well, yeah, them motherfuckers are just different beasts, though.
The
man.
villain award goes to Aizen again.
We don't say it's either Aizen, fucking Dio.
Yeah, we were like Aizen, Dio, or Griffith.
But okay, so
they come through.
Dio is terrifying. Dio has done some inhumane, horrific, grotesque things.
Niggas in a whole other
but like
spot.
when you think about the thing that fucking Griffith has done,
Griffith is the only villain that I literally like. I appreciate Griffith. Not so. The problem with Griffith, like, oh my god, I hate Griffith because, like, first of all, like, I can see characteristics of myself in Griffith.
Yeah.
And that's why I think that's why he made him like that. Because it's for everybody to be able to realize, like, yo, like, this is a very human character.
Yeah.
No, it's great though.
All can relate to, but
No, it's great though. Griffith is kind of like when Leonardo had got his Oscar, finally got that mug. Like, but this is a definitive win.
Yeah.
Like y'all niggas can never take that from him. And that nigga been earned it years ago, but Dio was always getting it. And Aizen
nice shit.
had always got that shit.
Yeah.
Hisoka probably snuck in there a couple years. Couple years.
But that nigga's dead.
Actually, Hisoka's done after what's his name beat him.
But when he was around,
fuck that nigga.
Yeah. After he beat him,
that was so beautiful. Yeah. Kuroro whooped that nigga.
But when Griffith got that bitch, it's like
I used to stream League of Legends with a little picture of Hisoka at the bottom of my fucking thing, man. Okay. I like
Hisoka, but like, man, Kuroro was my nigga. That nigga, when he got fucking Hisoka, was like, oh, you want to fight me? Like, man, I don't know, man. I got this. This is my move. This is my abilities. I'm gonna do this, and this, and I'm gonna do this, and Hisoka
that was
bit. And he was like,
that
was. I can lie,
right? That was the one fight where niggas were sitting there like,
he fucking ate that nigga up, bro.
Both of these dudes are like top tier goddamn tricksters. So we gotta see who's gonna come out on top because it's basically just a Jenga match. Who gonna fuck up?
No man.
Somebody gonna fuck up.
You saw.
Somebody's gonna slip.
You saw what happened.
Somebody gonna slip.
The nigga that said I'm gonna use 3 moves, and that's it. and it's like, oh, he can use 3 moves, and he's like,
but that's like,
I'm lying.
You know, but that's like Frieza back in the day saying, I'm not going to use my arms.
Well, no. That's the point.
I'm just going to fight you this way.
And then what happened though?
And then either Goku proves him wrong or you don't.
That's the point that was so funny is.
And Frieza lied too because Frieza punched that nigga after a while.
That's not what I'm talking about. Frieza did that because he had to. What's his name did his shit saying, I'm gonna use 3 moves to make Hisoka think, oh, he's gonna just use 3 moves and that's it. And then as they going on, he's like, actually no nigga, I'm lying out of my fucking ass. I'm using like all these moves on the side, buddy. What do you think this is, boy?
Life or death.
That's true. But most mangas aren't that, you know, like.
Hey man, look, most niggas can't write like Togashi. That's a gashi though.
Because most niggas go like, well, I'm just gonna tell you everything I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna stick with that for some reason I don't know.
He told the nigga everything like, here's what I'm gonna do. Boom, 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 boom,
Where bet one day there's gonna be a manga that's gonna come out where 2 niggas are gonna fight. Something's gonna happen where one nigga is just getting fucked up, and then out of nowhere, the dude's gonna be like, "Oh, I told you this, but like, I was lying. Like, why would I tell you everything I can do when really I can tell you one thing, but then
that's what I'm saying.
It's like a whole nother fucking thing."
That's what I just said.
But people knew that pre going into the fight that he's probably gonna win.
Oh, okay. I'm lost.
But if a nigga had started off like, I'm gonna tell you this, but really, I'm lying all the way through.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he did. Like, he was like,
yeah,
I'm lying. What the fuck
we
this
did
is,
know,
boy?
we did know, but if they did it like where they didn't tell you in the manga and it just happened.
Like, my fire
fucked up.
It can only reach this far,
beautiful.
but really I can do anything I want.
So
I'm just making you think
that nigga
shit.
so set up and fucking Hisoka was like, yeah, got the nigga. I'm waiting with the. It was like, I'm lying.
With the dun-dun.
The dun-dun.
That's when Hisoka was like, nigga, what the fuck? Wait. Like, yeah, nigga, I was lying, bro. My bad. You better die. Dead.
Yo, this shit's everywhere now, G.
What?
Shit's crazy.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's just blowing up like a motherfucker.
What?
God,
you know I'm blowing up, bro.
Yeah, bro. The Will and Jada thing, man.
Half of that to me is like
we should talk about that. Yeah.
That like half of that to me seems like a lot of like people looking at like relationships of like. Oh wow! I guess I can speak on this. It looks a lot more like individuals that really don't understand how relationships can really be.
Yeah.
At that far in, you know what I mean?
True.
How long that shit lasts, they don't really understand how people can be like, we've been here, we've been doing this for this many years, and it's like.
But one can argue that even when you got to that point, new shit still happened. That was like, I didn't expect that, and
no, definitely
because people thought that they were on the same page.
No, definitely, I believe that too. That's kind of what I was getting onto. Like, it's like. You can have those type of new things happen, and yet at the same time be like, "We ain't going nowhere."
But also,
like,
I
still like.
But also,
even like, bitch,
I blame it on the
you know, like
I blame it on the media for like making it into something that it wasn't really there yet.
I would put that more on Twitter. If I had to,
it was like they said, Black Twitter. It was Black Twitter.
I put that more on Twitter.
That's why
Black Twitter.
Because way
Black
back
Twitter, you guys
when they first
bitches.
talked about it wasn't that big of a thing, and then some new shit came around, and then it was on Twitter.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you this: 25 years from now, say you and Naomi, wonderful, married, got kids, they grown, they doing their own thing, they successful, whatever. Y'all out here just like, yeah, fuck it, I don't care, having fun, doing our own thing, and then this type of shit happens. Like, to me, I know most people look at this like, oh, Will Smith got cheated on, bop. To me, I read it as Will Smith looks more annoyed of like, I gotta go through this whole shit now because y'all.
Not everybody gotta know about. That's what I was saying earlier. Like,
you brought this. Oh, fuck, nigga. Like, I told you that's not the dude. Like, yeah, I don't fuck with him. Blah. But you brought him into the family. This all then like, and it's like, here we are now. Like,
you know what I mean?
You know,
and he that's to me what I read it as.
It's kind of
that's what I read it as, and I didn't get to see his facial expressions, which kind of sucks because I'll probably end up rewatching it because I just listened to it.
His facial expressions,
just listening to it gave me this impression of that it was a very frustrating part of his life because he already didn't like his wife. You know what I'm saying?
100%, yep.
So it's like, I already don't like you. we're together probably for X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, we're living. You're doing this.
Well, people
you're doing
did.
This. I'm doing what I want to do, but we're not here to talk about that because yours is what was exposed, not was mine. You know, we're here to talk about. I mean, they could have went on and talked about things, but and I'm not here to assume. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like anything could have happened. You know what I mean? He could have been doing what he wanted to do at the time. So. It's really about, like, at the end of the day, coming back together and being like, all right, dude, like, we fucked up. Let's talk about it. Let's see where we can go. Or do we actually want to, like, end this?
Because people were chalking it up to where...
and that's what he was like, but go ahead.
No, but people were chalking it up to that Will Smith has a problem of not being able to, like, separate or be, like, mentally able to make that choice of getting a divorce.
But he left his wife, though. His first wife, didn't he?
Yeah. But when he told his story, he said that he had a crush on Jada first. But when he went to go meet her, he met the other girl and married her. But he was still falling in love with Jada. Yeah. And then eventually he broke up with her, married Jada, and they've been married ever since.
I'm going to be honest with you. And this is me speaking from, like,
personal experiences?
No, just a fucking family of individuals that just don't break up for nothing. Like, this 25 years of fucking marriage, of, like, being together with somebody, you having a small little affair with some fuck nigga, like, off the side, like, that's not enough for me to fucking leave you after the fucking 20 some odd years of me being together with you. Like, it's not even close.
But that's what I'm saying. Even though that this happened, Will Smith is not going to break up with her.
Exactly. Like,
because
not
in his mind, he can't do that. He can't accept that they're going to, not be together. Which is a problem for him, actually.
But I don't think it's that. I think it's more of just... Like, what are you going to? Like, it's not... If I've been with my girl for 20 some odd years, she go off with some young nigga, whatever, get your back blown out, blah, 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 whatever the nigga's saying or whatever. Like, that's not...
It's not that serious when it's been that long.
That long? I've got grown ass kids with you. Like, it's not that serious to me.
But apparently to them, it wasn't agreed
now,
upon.
if we talk
even
about
though
it,
that they did, like, separate at the time. And all that, but they didn't file no divorce papers, and
that's what I said.
They were just separated.
They
were just separated
for what they said and how they did it.
In Jada's words, but in Jada's words, not mine. She said that it was over, and Will's like, not to me, but to you, it was done with. Even though, Will did like break it up, but to him, he knew like, well, we can work things out. But to her, she was done with it, and then. Was trying to help out old boy because he was sick and all that, and then somehow got into what they call it entanglement when really
so basically he had some kind of artistic writer's block.
Straight up.
Talk about it. I'm about to say his we're gonna break it up. Sound more like
you had sex with this nigga.
Like whenever they said that, like he was sick, I was just like. What kind of sick was he? Like, was he like some kind of pervert or something?
No.
Like you didn't go into extent on how sick he was. So my imagination can only go to ecstasy.
He had mental health problems, and apparently that was affecting him physically because he had to get therapy.
Lord have mercy. Everybody's had mental.
I wonder what the mental health problem.
But he had to actually be hospitalized and then get therapy and work his way back up. And that's when Jada came around, helped him out, and then eventually fell for the nigga, fucked him, and all that. And that's, and some niggas were kind of going like, like low key, she might have been preying on that nigga. Just a little bit.
I don't fucking care.
I don't think so. That sounds kind of weird.
Because he was emotionally damaged and vulnerable at the time, but also she was broken up and also,
I'm gonna fucking
trouble
evil,
and all that shit.
Fucking shit. I'm all for men's rights.
I'm looking at it from all perspectives. Like that. That's where I'm at.
But if I really had to say it with the being, like, there are double standards in this world, and
well, there's definitely double standards.
A woman preying on a young man with issues like that versus a man preying on a young girl like that, there is a difference. And it's not the same at all.
Yeah, but when you look at this nigga and know what type of nigga he is,
I understand.
It's not the same
See,
kind
I don't
of shit.
really know.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
To me,
shit.
it's not the same.
So, but when you
shit.
say young man, how old was he? Was he
I don't know,
like, he was
probably
like
like-
18 or something?
Oh, he young.
He's young. He's like probably like 23,
He young
24,
for sure.
something like that.
He young.
Nobody listen to that nigga music. I don't care. Whatever.
See, but he don't give a fuck about that nigga. I don't give a fuck, but I can at least say nigga got fans and he's a person, and the nigga was definitely in a vulnerable state at the time because nigga got legit hospitalized. You know, it's not bullshit. Like the nigga was there. He had to get help, especially when Jada and Will knew that nigga for years, and Will knew from the get go. Oh yeah, he does need help.
I come from a different line of like, yo,
He does need help.
take responsibility. If you're a grown ass man, if you're in a situation like that, yo, fuck it.
Apparently that nigga wasn't grown
Own it
enough
up.
though.
Do your thing.
That nigga
I get
wasn't
it.
grown
I
enough to handle
understand.
this shit.
Might have been a little too much for you, but at the same time, like,
But
the world don't give a fuck about niggas. Like that's the end of the world, guys.
But that nigga
Don't give a
Will
fuck
was
about us.
cool about all that shit, cause that nigga went like, you know what? I mean, I'll meet you
Straight
back
up.
though. And she like, oh, you, and that nigga Will like, I'm not playing. Like I'm, and you know, some people were like, you know, he might have already.
Big Willie style.
I already did what he did.
Big Willie style.
Well,
has been
Big Willie.
activated.
Well,
Big Willie.
because the difference that
Hey, well,
I'm
we know.
thinking.
A1 player.
The difference that I'm thinking is that when Jada did what she did, Will was getting his dick wet too, but that nigga wasn't committing and probably said, "Hey, this is just, you know, us just having sex,
Nah, I think
none
he
serious,
I think that was around the
None
time when he was,
serious.
like, fucking jumping off fucking planes and shit and being weird and like,
Yeah.
just like this nigga's just
none serious,
wild
but you know,
extra.
we have sex and then just, you know, I go back to my wife,
Hey,
all
single
that."
Will, single
But
Will.
Jada,
man.
you know,
about to be
old
single
boy
now.
was kind of falling for it and went,
Oh,
"I want to make it
2020.
serious."
I think
She
they're
didn't
happy.
do that shit.
I think that they're really happy right now. I think that they are.
I think
At least
I
they
think
look
they're
like
fine.
it.
I think they're fine.
Yeah, I think they're fine.
Until the media
I'm like-
comes
I'm just
out
like-
with all these crazy ass stories
like,
about shit.
it's like if I had like money like that, my kids are grown. Me and my girl been together for like that many years. I'm like,
It's easy to say that, but
This
a
ain't
lot of
shit.
people who have money go through problems just well, not like everybody else, but like different kind of problems. Like fucking Johnny Depp right now. Like that nigga's going through all kinds of bullshit.
how many years has it been with old girl?
Not that long.
Exactly. This ain't 20 years of just like.
But at
it
the same
sucks.
time, like she's bringing up old shit and trying to get this nigga fucking.
That's a whole like move, bitch.
Yeah,
You
I
ain't
was
worried
like,
about your
okay.
white
But
ass.
to be honest,
Move on.
this nigga
I was like, I don't
is.
care about Johnny Depp.
Talk about it.
I don't either, but at the
I
same
mean,
time, like
hopefully-
I
but also-
understand this nigga's situation.
But hold on,
I'm
like,
here for
is-
him. Like, you know
guess
what?
Isn't
I
Johnny
I
Depp
hope
the
you-
guy that his like wife accused him?
Yes,
of,
that's what I'm about to say.
doing
Like, I
something?
hope for what he's doing.
Oh, no.
What he's
It's
going
very
through,
straightforward.
Like, I hope that it's more of a yo.
It's very
Y'all
straightforward
give the
right
same
now.
energy towards her that y'all give to men.
Yeah.
but you're not. And
It's very
I get it.
straightforward, actually. Right
I
now.
understand it.
The
You're
evidence
not.
is
'Cause-
not even close.
Yeah, basically she just fucking lied flat out.
Pretty
Yeah, like she was the one
Change it.
that was on this nigga, and he just kind of took it.
Yeah.
But
Change it.
but that nigga has all. I mean, she cut the nigga finger off, shitting in beds. I'm be honest, you know, she was doing wild shit, and they got, you know, all kinds of goddamn proof. And currently, he's in court for like 3 weeks. But this is just a start, and that nigga already has so much shit
Cut his
that's
finger off.
yeah. She cut the nigga finger off, shit in his bed, was abusing that nigga on the regular, literal audio and all that shit, because that nigga was smart, recording every fucking altercation, all that bullshit.
Damn.
He has it all like ready to fucking go.
They just all fuck
And-
niggas. They're all fuck niggas.
And
man. They're
she
all
was
fuck niggas.
self-inflicting damage on herself to make it seem like, oh, he's beating me. And that nigga had proof of that shit too.
They're all fuck niggas.
Well, he's Edward Scissorhands.
He's
so you gotta
straight.
give him an
They're all
excuse,
fuck
man.
niggas.
He knows about losing his finger. He's played the role.
all fucking fuck
So that's
niggas.
something.
That
He knows about losing the finger.
Do you know how quick
I know what it's like to not have hands.
Yes. Bitch, I can take this shit.
I know what it's like
I've
to not
lost my
have
hands
my nigga.
before.
Do you know how quick I'd have fucking just left and been
Oh
like, nah, I'm over here.
yeah, yeah, no,
over
really,
here.
really, truly.
It's
We
crazy
done.
shit though.
We're fucking
That's
done.
that's like my
That's crazy shit,
homeboy.
actually.
Like he's in a relationship where like the girl's already called the police on him and they've been together for like 4 months.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, what? You still with her?
Nigga, that's
Domestic
it.
violence?
After 4
She
months.
threw water in your face, nigga. You still with her?
Hot water.
It wasn't hot water. It was a drink. They were at a
Good.
restaurant
Okay.
though. No, not
But I
really.
mean, it's
Nigga,
like,
they
why
were at a
was- no
restaurant
one's
out in the
like,
public
let
and
me
shit like
stop.
that. Like, bitch, like, Like, you're not gonna throw no fucking water in my face and then leave me at the restaurant and then I gotta fucking walk home?
You know, and I ain't gonna lie
okay.
You know, she's on some domestic violence type shit?
Domestic violence type
like,
shit?
my horse, your horse?
Domestic violence.
She's on some 1 in 7 shit, man. Fuck.
You know, and I ain't gonna lie, like, Amber Heard's fine, but like, you crazy as fuck.
Hey,
you crazy.
Hello.
You going to bed?
How you doing?
I gotta study. No, I gotta
Go
take
ahead.
notes for my meeting in the morning.
Oh, thank you. Good job.
How long the meeting? Is long? Couple hours or maybe 30 minutes?
Meetings normally
It's
like
about 30,
a lot of
45
nothing.
minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Meetings normally like a lot about nothing.
I had a meeting
And you're
once.
just in there just like, wow, so what you talking about?
Like, nigga, I'm sitting here. I already know all this
Could have
shit.
done this in the email.
You could have.
The documentary was long.
Yeah, it was.
Watch that Epstein one.
3 hours.
All the way
No.
through.
I want to watch that. She doesn't care. I want to finish it. I've only watched
It's pretty
like an
fucked
episode.
up, but it's good. It's
Yeah.
good stuff. Shout out to my girl because she watching it, but I've already seen it actually. I already know what happens.
Caitlin, let us know what happens in the comments.
I already know what
Is
happens.
the
More
Jeffrey
so-
Epstein stuff
Why?
worth
Why?
watching, Caitlin? Fuck.
More so because my brother just
Ah,
fucking
there
told
we
me
go.
everything because he does it actually.
Oh, really?
Night, you have a
He's
wonderful
like-
night.
Oh,
I just watched this, but let me tell you everything about it
Nice
right
guy.
now. And I'm
Wow,
like, don't
okay.
do that.
You know,
Okay, Kevin. Night, man.
Fury got up.
wow, don't throw me into that. Don't do me like that.
No.
That's true love, folks.
No.
Look at that.
Get down here. Got that Jada and Will love.
Whoa, hey.
We were just talking about that
Relax.
actually.
Relax.
Is there?
That says a lot right there. Let's not say that right now.
Don't fall asleep.
Go
Son.
ahead, baby.
I see this stuff. It lasts a long time.
Yes.
That's
Yes, yes, yes. That real love's important, love.
Don't have that fake shit.
My main thing is like, just like, it's like those are fucking celebrities that have like fucking a type of amount of money that's like, it's like, that's not us.
Yeah, true.
Like literally.
But it's scary though because when you have that much money and that much influence and can literally do almost whatever you want, that's options, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
options.
And that's
But it's trouble at the same time.
whole-
It's
Yeah,
options,
True,
but it's
true,
trouble.
true.
it's got the whole point.
You
Like,
can
you're
do
not
what you
gonna
want
fall
at the
into
same
the
time.
same category of what we do right now with
Yeah.
how we look at like love and like relationships. It's not the same.
Be
at
like
all.
Keanu Reeves. He don't give a fuck. He lives his life.
Doesn't care.
Keanu Reeves has a girlfriend.
Yeah, I
now,
was
but
about to say, I would
He
not
do.
be surprised if Ken
And that
Reeves
nigga
was
low-key
knocking out
living his
females, like,
life.
Just like pop, 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 and
He ain't got to put that shit out there for nobody.
God forbid they're all young as shit, which is gonna be weird as shit to hell of me. But I mean, I can't.
I don't know. I feel like the
That's-
Jada and
that's
Will thing
Hollywood.
is a good lesson to learn.
It is. It
Takes away all that
It definitely is.
fantasy shit. I got friends who are like, my parents
For
have
people
never
that follow
had girls.
celebrities and don't know common sense, just learn from this, please.
I guess so.
I'm just like it's a different world, unfortunately.
My mom and dad have never been together, so I don't really have an input on this.
My parents split up
It's more
halfway
just
through.
Like, I can understand where he's coming from, where it's like, if you didn't like her, you just stay
Yeah.
together because of X and Y,
Yeah.
whatever reasons you stay together. Like,
Basically.
it seems like a chill situation to me.
My
You
parents
seem
have-
happy.
Yeah, my parents have been together since forever. So what am I? 31.
Yeah,
Jada hadn't been satisfied for a while.
30,
Remember that
40
Jada hadn't been
years now?
satisfied for a minute.
33 years. That's crazy.
all I'm saying.
That's a long time.
I just think it's
Definitely
very
different for people, Parents are
won't
together
tell
or
you.
not.
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah, parents
And as I said, like I would not be shocked if my dad came to me and was like, because I know he wasn't like he's like, yeah, I wasn't satisfied for like this whole pocket. Like, I'm not shocked. Or my mom was like, I wasn't satisfied for this whole fucking window of this time. Like, I'm not.
After you kids were born, we didn't
Yeah,
know what
like
to do.
dead ass. And that's what people ask me, like, why don't you want kids? I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Like
I want
When you have
kids.
kids, that's it.
I want kids.
I think my main issue why I don't want kids, no offense right now, is like, I mean, number one, of course, my job, because fuck that, I'm not gonna have kids with my job.
Oh, yeah.
'cause that's gonna
Yeah.
kill anybody,
For sure.
everybody in the world. Two, it's like, I want to spend time with my partner. Like, I want to spend time with her, like, for a long time of like us,
Yeah.
like how like I see how everybody else gets like have that like like 1 and 2 time. Like, that's just you two guys. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Living together.
Let's develop.
Learn to
our-
kind of like
our
develop and like
love.
learn how to live together and stuff like that. I want that, but
Develop the love, man. That's important.
I also want the rough patches before the kids show up.
Pretty much, like I want to kind of like be able to like, yeah, you know what, like we'll keep this.
Everybody knows that it's possible to go through a rough patch and have kids, but nobody wants to go through it though.
Yeah,
not in their faces.
Really. Yeah. Like,
but I mean, like I've only seen my parents fight.
Want to work it out.
I've only seen my parents fight one time in front of us, and that was it.
How was it?
Okay, well,
that was it.
1%.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like realizing, like, wow, this is the only time this has ever fucking happened.
Every time Aaron go see my parents, he's like, look at your parents fight.
I saw my parents split apart, like literally. I saw them.
That's my point. Like it was that one time, and other than that, anytime they fight, they do it to themselves. Yeah. I don't hear about it until my dad comes to me and he's like, "Yo, man, your mom." And it's like, I don't care, sir. Slap.
You can stop at that.
But just saying, like that's what it is. Like I've never seen it. Yeah,
don't be
just.
I guess the moral of the Jada thing is don't be so quick to judge the fucking book by the cover.
And
book by its cover.
Huh? To
I thought we were still talking about.
I thought we left that boy body bitch out.
And to quote,
almost
to quote Will Smith. To quote Will Smith, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
That boy.
Please tell the truth.
What's his face who slept with Jada? He was on there talking to Keke Palmer, talking about, girl, you wish you could have had this and blah blah blah.
Tell the truth.
He's crazy.
Please.
That is weird.
He's weird.
He's a different type of nigga from
he's
a whole nother type of time.
Why?
Oh, he's sad.
He's publicly
He's
sad.
Definitely sad.
That's a weird nigga. That's a weird nigga.
But it's okay. We're gonna move on.
But he's the type of nigga that's like, you know,
I feel like he's just nigga trying to make it work. But
pretty much.
I feel like, I feel like that you should get out of it, G. I feel like that you should get out of it.
I'm gonna tell everybody in the world. I have a new album that nobody knows about.
And God forbid how your kids gonna turn out, my G. Hopefully they alright. I hope so.
Better than all of Boosie Badass's kids. So.
I mean, that nigga's kids are definitely going through some shit for real.
Boosie, that's something different.
Hiring strippers for 12-year-olds parties and shit.
That's terrifying, actually.
I wish.
Why you looking like that? Why you looking around like that? Y'all didn't hear about that? What?
No, I'm the only person.
I think I'm the only person that's been like, I don't want to be at this party.
Nigga is about to do that scene. They say, what?
At 12?
What?
For his child's party?
Why?
Because Boosie Badass got problems.
Well, I can't even think like would I be okay with that? I think
if Boosie was my dad, I'd fight him.
I'd be cool with that.
If
Boosie was my dad, I'd fight him.
If you would fight him,
just shit, that'd be a nuck if you buck household. All
and I'd probably win too.
Probably.
That nigga ain't shit.
I don't know. If he had the nigga jeans though, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know about that.
That's the only thing like disadvantage like a bitch. Like I'm like this nigga for real.
Nigga got 5'6" jeans in his body and your blood. It's
like hopefully my mama built. I got some better jeans off that, but nah.
All that nigga built down.
They probably fucked some 5'2" girl and just
look at you.
Fucked me up.
Running around about 5'4".
He fucked me
super
up.
Dark skin. Just like
super. Y'all stupid.
That's all you got, man.
Got them Tony Blackson type shit.
Talk about it.
Nigga just dark.
You better be funny.
Nigga sunburnt.
You better be funny.
Nigga burnt crispy out this bitch. Nigga burnt crispy in this motherfucker.
Gonna wait the niggas on fucking Twitter lying about their fucking height and being like, oh man,
she the nation of Zamunda Black.
6'6". What am I supposed to do? I thought I was 6'3". What am I supposed to do? That's what you turn into.
Nigga better start wearing some heels or some shit, nigga. Some platforms.
Hey, you leave Tom Cruise out of this.
You know what? No. Tom Cruise is short, but that nigga make it work.
He wears platforms. That's how he makes it work.
He's a weird.
He has money.
He's a weird Scientology nigga, but that nigga got mad money. That nigga got mad money.
His teeth are fucked up when he got the veneers. He didn't make sure to get that shit centered with the
center. Look at what money make a bitch do.
How do you have a center tooth and you paid for your center tooth?
That nigga not even
you
real no
paid
more.
for the fuck up in the middle of your smile.
But Tom Cruise is getting all kinds of pussy in Scientology. I bet you.
Yeah, he's growing with money, and
they
also
all
want
Scientology
to
pussy
seed in their whole fucking culture. So
this nigga is the most famous 5'2" nigga ever. Well, probably like 5'6", but
I think he's probably like 5'6", 5'4".
He's like 5'4", 5'5", you know
5'6", something like that. They about the same height.
Did you guys see Usain Bolt's baby?
I did actually.
Olympia.
She has Olympia?
She's so
Great
pretty.
name, actually.
Yeah,
Olympia
Her whole
Bolt?
name,
Hold
yeah.
on.
Olympia Lightning.
I don't
Olympia
like the
Lightning
whole
Bolt?
name, and I'm not here to judge your baby's name. I
I'm about to
just
be that nigga finally got crept up.
But honestly, Serena named her baby Olympia first, so.
Serena.
I mean, but does she got dibs on that motherfucker?
So I'm about to say she got shit dibs, nigga. What?
Hey. Elon Musk got the number one name that ain't nobody gonna take.
Isn't
Because
his
that shit
name
just
Aaron?
numbers and letters.
I think the name comes out to Aaron with the binary. Someone
I
figured
think
it
that
out or
Musk
something.
had named his son after a fucking plane or some shit. His like favorite plane or something like that. I swear he did. Well, that and
Like a
a combination of some kind of fucking equation type shit. He was on some different shit, but he definitely explained it.
B-52.
Not no B-52. It's better.
Oh, that nigga Boeing.
I see Bowen.
It's better than that. Oh, B-Dos.
They tried to name him something first, and then they were like, no.
Yeah.
Stop being weird and white.
What was that?
Jesus Christ, it sounds like it's a cat.
See you messing with my butt.
Name my kid after the fucking
Oh,
plane.
It was his
Elon
favorite
Musk
plane.
looks like a
It's a
chubby
combination of
Seth
his favorite
MacFarlane.
plane and like some kind of fucking mathematical
What,
scientific
OG?
shit.
What?
I don't know, but that nigga explained it on Joe's podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe Rogan too. It's random shit.
I feel like that reminds me of some girl that named her child Jirai, and I was like,
No.
I'm on a whole subreddit where they just
I
make fun of stupid
remember
names.
Is it
I remember
working
one
still?
legitimate nigga said, if I get 600 likes on my tweet, I'll name my child Goku, and that shit happened, and I'm like, nigga, are you gonna do it? Because I gotta say, it's a bad move. But
Aaron
you
asked if we can
but
name
you
our
gonna
kid
do it.
Goku, and I was like, yeah. And then years later, he was like, that name's stupid.
You want to name
would I?
Goku
Thank
or
you.
Why would
Kakarot?
I?
thank you.
I was like, why would I?
Christ.
Give him his native
Why
name,
would
I?
number one. Name him
Why would I?
Kakarot.
I still don't.
Son
I
Wukong,
don't
at
ever remember agreeing to this.
I know,
That was
'cause
silly as
the-
fuck.
Kakarot
Like I
Newton.
was, she
The
still.
agreement was he could name the boy if I could name the girl whatever.
Why would I name my son Goku?
That's not
Name
He
him
must have been
Kakarot
playing,
Newton.
but I didn't forget. I know my children's
Why
names.
would I name my son Goku?
He said it.
I would say
Why?
do the opposite. That's funner. I think doing the opposite and said
Why?
No, he can't have the girl name.
you name the girl and
He can't have the girl
That would be
name.
fun.
I wish I could have the girl name. That'd be awesome.
You know why? What's the girl's name?
Gracia.
Name after her grandmother.
Gracie, what the hell you talking about?
Yeah, Gracia. That's a good girl's name, I think. Gracia?
Gracia.
Gracie.
Gracie.
Sure,
We know
Gracie.
it. Gracia.
It reminds me of
Yeah,
gravy.
we do know Gracia.
Like sausage gravy. I don't know why. It just made me think biscuits. Gracia.
I mean, if I didn't name a girl name, I'd go with Jaina.
I mean, Gracie and Newton, come on,
Paul
son.
named his daughter Zana.
Gracia
Gracia
Newton?
Newton?
Gracia Newton?
Gracia Robinson hyphen Newton.
About to combine out here.
Gracia. We
About
already
to
tried to
combine.
combine last names. I think it was Renewton.
Baby.
Robinson.
Wow.
Go to bed.
What?
Robinson Newton.
I already said
Robinson.
Robinson.
It sounds too
Why don't you
official.
make
Robinson Newton? Or
I
Robin
am a little
Newton?
bit.
I see.
Robin Newton?
Robin Newton.
Robbie Newton?
Honestly, that sounds like Robin Thicke.
Yeah,
Not like a
I'm gonna be
joke.
honest.
Robinson,
We
Robbie,
should say
Robin.
Thicke.
You just gotta go with Newton. Like it just don't.
Hey,
It just gotta be Newton. Like
just
this.
gotta be Newton. No?
Cam Newton?
And Naomi
Let me
Newton.
get that drink, son.
The double N.
Cam
Naomi
Newton.
Newton.
Just call him Cam Newton Jr.
It's
you know what I'm
in
saying?
Hey, talk about it. That ain't in. You know what I mean? What's your middle name?
Easy.
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne.
Oh, Cheyenne. That's a good
Name Cheyenne Newton.
Cheyenne.
Wait, that's money right there.
Robinson Cheyenne
Yo,
Newton.
That's it right there. Oh, yeah, right there.
Robinson Cheyenne Newton.
Damn.
That rolls.
That's pretty
That
good.
rolls,
Rock.
son.
Honestly,
that's
what,
it.
Robin
what
Cheyenne
we
Newton.
should be
Naomi
doing
Cheyenne Newton.
is
You know?
Aaron Raymond Robinson. He'd be an Aaron. Hey.
That's that
Too late. I don't give a fuck. It's Aaron Robinson.
It's not bad, though. That ain't bad.
See, right?
That ER right there, boy.
You got that ER.
Shit.
His last
That's
his
new
initials
shit.
are Er.
What is
It
it?
Instead of earn.
It's not Joe Rogan podcast.
Like that
It would be like
video.
when Mario would say my name like that.
What happened to that guy?
Mario's Mario, man.
This ain't the
What happened to Mario?
This ain't the Joe Rogan podcast, but it could be better because
this isn't the Joe
we got
Rogan
more
podcast.
features. We got more
Hey.
people.
We do.
Also, we don't smoke or take that DMT shit.
Or eat elk that often.
Hey, actually, I want to eat elk.
I said
actually.
often.
I want to eat elk.
I eat elk a little bit.
and we have a
gonna
female
sit
that
back
comes
there.
on every once in a while.
Once in a blue moon. I
Also,
thought-
kangaroo is
she's here every
delicious.
episode. She's here every episode.
I live
Kangaroo
here.
is delicious.
I live here.
Yes, kangaroo pimp. Kangaroo is delicious.
I live here.
It's very tender, very healthy. almost as healthy as bison, but not.
After we do like our 5 episodes, I want to reach out to a sponsor.
Yeah.
Also,
we could.
This is the 5th episode too.
You could also
just don't let it be Raid Shadow Lynches.
I want to reach out to a music sponsor since they started doing like the whole like DMCA thing.
Oh yeah.
I want to see if there's like a music person that we can reach out to.
We could also see if you guys could get picked up.
We could.
Yeah. I mean, if fucking
trying to get some SoundCloud niggas on here.
I was asking you about the other day.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I ought to punch you in the side of the damn head. Every time I ask you for something, you're like, I don't know where it is. And look at
how the hell would I know that's there?
Look at it on the floor.
How many times have you been in here?
That's your
and you never seen
that's
it?
Your box.
This is your space.
That's your box and your lotion. That looks kind of frequent too. So
nah, dude.
That's the brand though. That Jergens.
Yeah, man, my knees, man,
get you
my
good,
knees
man.
and elbows, bro.
That Jergens gonna get you good. You know, elbows and knees for now.
Elbows.
Yo, he totally clipped me with his elbow in the car the other day, and I was like, damn, I got road rash. It's like deck tape.
I barely use lotion in my whole life because I don't be getting ashy and shit. It's weird. But more so, I'm not doing activities that get me ashy.
I only get ashy on my elbows nowadays.
Yeah.
Just my elbows. That one's razor. This one's smooth though. This one's smooth.
That one's a little ripe right there. Like that one's a little ripe.
I think
it's a little ripe. It's a little ripe. You might need some right now, my G. You might need some right now.
Can I get some of that lotion?
That shit like deck
Pass the
tape.
nigga the Jergens right now.
The Jergens and get a little squirt.
Wait, let me go grab the longboard so we can compare textures.
Wait, what you talking about?
See this elbow? See this elbow? Perfectly fine, right?
But this one's good. Look at that one.
Talking about bows?
Oh, good.
That's okay.
bows.
So if you ever get into a fight, you got to throw bows. Throw that one. It cuts too.
It's definitely better to throw bows than fists and palms. You know, definitely throw bows. Ludacris, throw them bows.
Ludacris got his African citizenship.
What's up? What is that?
Well, this is the 6th one counting on. Oh yeah, this is the 6th one.
It
Oh
is.
yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
We gotta have like.
One. Well, the Kajikiku one is like 00. I'm surprised that you keep remembering that one, dude. You gotta like catalog that one.
We definitely have to do something for our 10th anniversary, or our 10th street.
A 10th stream. Okay.
Our 10th street.
The next one after the 10th can't be till the 50th.
That's
To
true.
the 50th.
You can't do every 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
When he said 50, that's like
And
the
then
50th
100.
day
Yeah,
of the year.
I think that's a good 10,
Yeah,
50, 100.
Yeah,
10,
10th is
50,
fine.
100. And then you do it like every 100s and stuff like that.
After that, you're in it. Like you got
Like 10th,
Yeah.
maybe 20th, 50th, something like that. You know, because 30th and 40th don't matter. You know, 50th
that's an odd space.
50th, you know, but 10th, 20th, and then 50th.
You are,
skip it
dude.
up.
You are an OG viewer. You came from my channel to this
Damn,
channel.
really?
You
Man, OG for
dude.
real?
He's like, dude. If he sticks around for a couple more months, man, he might make mod, bro. Because we don't have any mods, bro.
Yeah,
We don't have any mods,
Mod
bro.
the chat.
You
We need a mod on
could become mod, dude.
Take all the music.
Handle
videos
shit.
out.
But as
Get
soon
more
as you change
responsibility.
as soon as you change your fucking colors from red to like something else,
Yeah.
I think that might help me remember your name because I think it's Jackson still, and I don't even know if it's Jackson.
Honestly, the font is
Jackson
tiny.
27?
Y'all can't ever make that bigger.
Jackson
we
Cam
need to,
27.
maybe I need to download something that's like external for like chat. I think I
You
have
can't just
something.
control
Like two
zoom
niggas
in
with
on
glasses
the
be
chat.
like,
Shit.
One nigga that don't got glasses like, what the fuck does that say?
Or just get like set someone's phone up so it just reads the chat all the time.
Well, no, but this is fine.
He must
I
have been
just
here
need
since
to-
episode 1,
I
right?
have a chat program that I can use.
if we did that.
And-
That's why we wouldn't hear it.
Yeah, that,
Straight up, we would never hear
Yeah,
it.
probably
that
not.
too.
Gotta just have it just.
And
What?
plus-
There it is.
And
Words.
plus, I don't want like chat to be the focal point. I just kind of want it
Yeah.
to be like us seeing it and talking, and kind of like going. I just really want chat to be kind of like agreeing or disagreeing with us and talking amongst themselves. That's the important part of chat.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, whenever you're there to watch a streamer and enjoy like the entertainment and stuff, but also enjoy the conversation with someone else. Kind of like how you join your SpongeBob Discord thing.
SpongeBob. I got a SpongeBob. I got horror movie Discord. I also got a Discord for stories and a book club.
I just talked about SpongeBob. We're
God
gonna keep
damn.
going.
I'm just saying, Discords are.
I have a Discord I never go to, but you know, my friends are there.
Yeah.
I love my friends, but you know,
But what?
I should be on Discord though. I got no excuse to not be on Discord, to be honest.
I'll give you that one. You really
I
do.
really don't.
Varric doesn't either.
Wherever y'all be at, I'm gonna be there.
Which Discord we talking about though?
Wherever y'all,
I don't know what Discord everybody else. I'm always showing them mine though.
Wait, did you have a personal Discord?
I left the Genshin Discord because fucking Kirby got creepy.
Yeah, like there's nobody.
Not Keenan. Fucking Taryn had a good point. He was like, "This nigga's creepy," and I was like, oh, "You actually kind of right."
He's like, gotta get out of this.
So like, this nigga Kirby keep just
putting up that weird shit.
Yeah.
That incel shit. I don't know what it is, but I would guess.
It was like low key incel. Like,
see, and I was guessing. Because I haven't seen none of this shit.
I hope she likes me.
I was like, if it's creepy, it's probably that.
But it was just the inside of his head. It was just kind of a little too much for me.
It's real. Oh,
and then shit. So then sometimes they would post porn in it too, and we didn't have a not safe for work channel. And I think Woody was the only one in control of it, and he was never on.
Yeah.
So that also was the really bad part about it.
Don't do nothing on there.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
And I mean, I just give everybody like permissions in my Discord. Y'all can do the same thing I can. So
I don't even know if I'm in your Discord, but I want to be in it though.
Okay.
I don't be doing shit, but I want to do.
Just
shit.
go to my Twitch. Go to my Twitch and then scroll down, and you'll see the Discord link. Just click it.
I'm gonna make a new Twitch because I have to.
Okay,
I'm a straight up.
Dude, you gotta get a Twitch. Your Twitch is important. It's literally like our main focal thing. I like our Twitch because it really is a good way for people to kind of see like us completely. Because eventually,
YouTube takes time for people to stream and be able to show their face and shit.
Yeah,
which is kind of BS to me. To be honest. But Twitch is like, you can do it off the bat as long as you just there. Yeah, it's fine.
You can jump right into Twitch. That's kind of why a lot of DJs have been able to jump right into it.
Yeah. Everyone's on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ninja's not, but he's thinking.
Who?
He's Ninja.
Oh, Ninja.
But he's thinking of coming back.
I think he's...
And Dr. Disrespect is going to Spotify, possibly.
Yeah, they said that. That's actually why he got...
so we don't know if Spotify gaming thing is real or not. Yeah.
But they could, and if it did, that shit might
But if it does,
up.
if it is real, if it is real, I'm going to go to Spotify gaming.
I'm about to say, like, I'll keep it a bean.
I'm going to Spotify gaming.
Not that I'm trying to like think of like, oh, we should like but like,
oh, we're going to Spotify gaming. Yes, we're going to Spotify gaming.
Spotify.
Yeah, we're going to go like day one.
Spotify, and possibly BitChute.
Like honestly,
it may be
like
alternative for YouTube. Actually,
like realistically, like if they launch it and we've already done an episode like that week or something like that, we're going to do another episode that day. That it does because that would be so good.
I'm about to say like Spotify is not there's. It is. Yeah. It's an open.
It's barren, actually. Yeah.
It's literally.
They need content.
The Joe Budden podcast.
Joe Rogan.
Fucking Joe Rogan just showed up on that. It's like, oh.
Very few people are on that.
This is fucking. We can eat and
like. There's podcasts, but not big podcasts, so we could like slip in there.
And that's what I like about our show is that it's just kind of like unfiltered, and then it's just like straight can just be listened to without being watched.
The entertaining stuff, you know.
Especially when many people have that same problem of we can't go unfiltered because of certain rules, you know.
Yeah, I need to get a USB.
And certain people have to have like a Patreon
for my computer
and shit,
so that we can get different mics.
A lot of people have to have Patreons now because like sites like YouTube and Twitch won't let them put up what they want to. Same thing for BitChute, all that shit.
Patreons is weird.
Yeah, but Patreon is getting weird. Some niggas paid.
Oh no! I know that. I know. I'm not. Believe me.
Until that,
I know about the game.
People want to cancel you and then put out your fucking Patreon shit, which happens sometimes.
I like Patreons. Mainly artists though.
That's pretty much all I subscribe to. I'm just like, we doing this
because video niggas have to go to YouTube or BitChute most of the time. That's it.
Members only YouTube too.
Cause fucking what's his face is dead now. Mixer, that shit's gone.
What's his face? I was like, who died?
Mixer is gone.
Mixer's
like 2K. We can't even play music. Yeah, we can't even really.
Yeah,
play
can't
music.
do that shit.
But if we went to Spotify gaming,
copyrighted.
I'm pretty sure Spotify gaming will have some kind of music shit.
Oh yeah,
all of it. You can play all of it. We play all of it.
Some kind of rules.
I would believe that we
I
could.
swear to God, every time I get on fucking Joe Budden
Okay.
podcast and niggas play them fucking joints at the beginning, I'll be like,
do.
they used to back in the day, but
But
I'll be like,
on YouTube they can't, and that's the
because
difference.
they get muted.
Yeah,
They
that's
can't
the
play it
fucking
on there.
difference.
But on
YouTube.
Spotify, they play whatever they
Yeah,
want. Because I've heard
anything
it.
on
I
Spotify.
just hear them listen to whatever
Pretty
they
solid.
want.
Because I remember
Yep.
that they were trying to listen to dude's R&B album that
Yeah.
had came out, and YouTube
No, YouTube will
on
they'll
that
mute
one
it.
just cut it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
but on Spotify,
Spotify, you play the whole fucking. You can play the whole
probably hear
fucking
it.
song because
Yeah.
it's on Spotify.
especially during
platform.
said podcast, you can hear it too.
Yep. So it's literally like everything that they have on Spotify. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, there's one song about
Because YouTube's brand new rule
Run it
is
through.
you
There it is.
can only play like 5-second shit. And
Maybe
one
we
of
should
them
just start hosting
gotta
it
cut it
on
off.
Spotify then.
That's why I was like,
But
yo,
can we?
if they ever.
I guess we have to figure out how to do it because you have to have a
Yeah.
partnership with them. In
Yeah,
order to
and that's
do
what I
it.
was like.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's really just being behind that shit. It's like, oh,
It's either that
peace.
or
But I guess it couldn't
we
be
just
that
have to
hard, though,
upload shit
because
to
my brother
to
did it.
BitChute.
My brother has like his music on Spotify.
Yeah.
Really?
It can't be that hard. Yeah, he does.
You know, I'm glad that he ain't no SoundCloud nigga though.
I mean,
he has SoundCloud music, but he's not.
I mean, you gotta have SoundCloud, but it's not his main bag.
yeah, it's not his main
Yeah,
bag.
yeah.
Though,
yeah,
yeah.
I was like, I love SoundCloud. Like, I get you, but like,
I love SoundCloud too, but niggas need to know like this is the lowest tier.
I would.
This is the like I can put it on here and it's fine, but
I would have
better.
no problem.
It can't be on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
I would have no problem.
We could
uploading,
put this
like,
on
our
SoundCloud,
shit,
but like it's
like,
SoundCloud.
on SoundCloud, but also be like we're also on Spotify.
Yeah.
Or we'll have the actual like music that y'all want to hear. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Or
Exactly.
you know, if we're on YouTube, where it's
Literally
like,
all platforms.
we'll have this, but also like
YouTube, BitChute, Twitch,
I think
Spotify,
that wouldn't be too much of a
IG.
problem if we. I can see about trying to upload just the raw audio on the
Yeah.
Spotify
You can
and
do
see
that,
how it
actually.
goes and stuff like
See how
that,
that sounds?
and see how that
Makes it.
sounds.
Cause Mike and them do that for the Gamecast stuff. Yeah, so they got audio.
I think
so.
we really
That's
need to
definitely
look
possible.
into getting another mic. I'll look into something
Shit. Yeah.
soon. I'll look into something this week. Like,
I think my last one.
Yeah.
yeah. You just want to call it now then? Because it's already
Nah, I
over
can-
2 hours.
I was
okay.
like, it's been at that. I'm do this right now. Just it's like kind of.
Well, I
But we've
wanna,
definitely gone through, you know,
Yeah.
a good bit already. Actually,
No, that's not.
I
Not
was
even
moving
that.
just to relax.
The
right
mic
now.
thing, though. The mic thing is.
yeah.
I want to try and get another
A
2 more
different-
mics.
Yeah.
So that we can actually have it
separate
like
voices
I
going
understand
in.
Yeah.
How much are they actually?
This was like really cheap. I can tell you how much it was on
Alright.
Amazon.
Got some hair on that motherfucker too. There you go. Get that off there.
You want one more?
Yeah. Hook me up. Shout out to Busta Rhymes for getting back in shape. Going back to being a big nigga. I saw a nigga working with Kai.
Everybody wants the sunshine. Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, in the sunshine. Okay, that's
Let's see orders.
Also, tune in to Fight Island, guys. It's tomorrow. UFC Fight Island. Good fights.
Good Islands.
A lot of shit going down. Plus, you know, it's like the UFC's fucking alternative to all this shit going on. But I think it's gonna be good.
I'm
gonna
low-key
be
trying to
real
like convince Sayla to show up to one of these.
She
or to,
should.
to allow me to drag her to one of these.
We need a
shows.
woman's opinion,
What show?
or more of a woman's
One
opinion.
of these sets. Hopefully
Oh,
next week.
of OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like she's at home for like the last she's been at home for like the last
Yeah, it's good, man. She's been
Did she has she watched more than just that first episode?
I don't think so. That's about to really about to like hit her with all these and be like,
Yeah, check them out.
show please.
Just go over and watch them on TV.
Yeah, that's what that's what I'm about to say. Like, oh, what are you doing in the next couple of days? Sunday,
Yeah.
Monday, you ain't doing it. Let me show up.
you know, come through,
man.
come through.
Not even like come through. Like, let me just you can watch one of these.
Random question: what's your shoe size, bro?
14.
Really?
Yeah.
You almost got the same shoe size, bro.
We
Real
got
shit.
13.
I'm like a 13, 14 too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like a 13 and a half, but a 14 is just
Am I
comfortable.
really that nigga?
Like certain shoes
What?
for me is like 14.
What you wear, like a 12, Eric?
12 and a half.
Yeah, I thought.
I'm upset.
Well, you know, like the average foot's like damn near like 10, 9. You know. Most
Oh
of
no,
the
no,
time
no, I know
shit.
that. I'm just saying like I'm like the second tallest person here, and it's like Well, I'm like, no, I'm probably
Just
like second
have
tallest. I think Aaron's like probably without hair like an inch,
His hair without hair.
maybe.
It's like 60.
Well, no, like
it
I
was
think like
$65.
without hair, it's like
$60.
$65.
oh, that's not bad at all. Then no, that's fine.
It
I'm
comes
for
with
that.
all of that.
No, I'll easily buy that for myself and be like, yo, no, cool. Got ours and let always leave it here.
You just leave it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, like,
And we
I
don't
think
even
it's-
really have to like plug it up to anything.
Yeah.
And I might even be able to find something better because I kind of like this one, but I don't because this is kind of janky.
Yeah.
Like that might have just it didn't mess it up, but it messes up a little bit from right there. So maybe I'll see what I can find different.
No, but I was gonna say like I think like between like someone say like me, Aaron, and Taryn, I think we're all like the same height, but it's like
Terrence's taller than all of us.
that's what I said. I think Taryn's actually
Yeah, he seems
technically
like he's tall.
without hair. Taryn is technically a smidget taller than us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it's me and Aaron, and we're just really like. You really gotta like shave us bald to be like.
I think Barrett's taller.
This dude and this dude.
Yeah, I think
And
just a little bit.
I have
It's like
no
neck and
idea.
neck.
And
A
that's
lot of
what I
our
was like,
friends
I
are
don't know.
tall.
Yeah.
A lot of them are tall.
Most of us are actually tall, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
And
it.
there's short niggas, and then there's me.
It literally goes like Nigel,
It's very
the
weird.
twins,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
me,
man.
Aaron, and Taryn, like right there in that same pocket, and then it's
And
like,
my brother.
Or I guess I
Why
would
did I
say,
have a dream that
nah,
night?
we're
brother
taller.
too.
We're taller than fucking KJ.
Well, yeah, but he's after
That's
y'all.
true.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's us and
Then
then
me.
KJ right after that,
Then me
and
after.
then yeah, I think
And
it's,
then
I think it's
everybody
you right
else,
there.
yeah.
I think it's you right
Lance, David, and
there, and then that's when all the short
Dom,
show up.
everybody else, Ryan, everybody else is just.
Not to be rude to them, but like that's I guess that's what what they fall into.
I'm in mid tier of height. I'm in mid tier, like you're kind of tall, but you not like the actual tall niggas. I'm glad though, you know, I balanced out. Oh wait, we got some chat.
You remember me?
How you doing, bruh? I remember you. Yeah.
Oh, Case
I
Drop.
remember you for sure, bro.
I was asleep when Case Drop came back.
Yeah.
Came last time.
I remember you, son.
Pretty good. I'm the dude with the girl problems.
Yup, I remember that. You know, because we were, how's that going?
The
actually?
high school kid.
Oh, that's a one young man.
How's that going for you? man?
Yeah. I remember reading
been
the
going on?
chat.
How's life been?
The dude with the girl problems.
Yeah, I mean, because man was
Then
going
he
through it,
makes
you know?
the face. That's so.
Man was going through it,
He knows
actually.
it's funny. At least.
Dude was going through it.
At least he can laugh at it. That's good. That's the first step, dude.
How you
Too
doing,
young
bro?
to be laughing at that though.
What's that?
That's dark
You
right
better?
there.
Yeah?
Oh, hey.
Hey,
there you
man.
Go. Set
Hey.
boundaries, bro.
Tell him how it is. Let him know.
Set boundaries, bro.
That's what's up.
Let 'em
That's
know.
Good, then. That's good.
Yeah.
Balls in her court, you know?
But like to keep
Yep.
it a bean, I'm gonna let you know right now.
tight.
She's going to just completely destroy them boundaries.
It's
So,
predictable. It's predictable.
Prep yourself. Not to be rude, but just letting you know.
But she might not. But she
But hey, be on good terms, you know? Cruise that
On a
shit.
scale of like 1 to 10, how's she not going?
Let's not
it's
do
a
that.
one that she won't.
Let's not do that
But
just
she
yet.
might not. It's
Let's
a
not
one
do
that she
that
won't.
just yet.
But
You know?
it's a one, okay?
Let's
It's
not
a
do that
one.
just
A 1
yet.
to 10 is a fucking 1.
She about to
But
eat them boundaries up.
still,
Be on cruise control, you know? Be on
could
cruise
happen.
control.
Nigga, she might not,
You know?
but
Things are okay, but
ready.
be alert. Be alert, my friend.
red
would
alerts.
say
Red
get
ready.
fucking alert.
I would say get ready. Don't
Jump.
like, don't get.
That's
like,
why I said be alert. Like, because
What's
something
the
might
word?
come
What's
out
the
of
word?
that.
What's the word? Don't like
What's my name?
anticipate it, but
Be alert.
just know
Let's know.
it's
It could
probably
happen.
gonna happen.
It could happen.
The probability is very high. I'm gonna say it like that. That's all.
Don't
It's
be
very
surprised. Don't be surprised by that shit.
From what you described to us, that nigga's selling weed and you don't have weed like that.
Yeah, I remember this shit.
You
She want to do
you're in trouble.
whatever that she want to do. It's fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much
There
it.
you go, man.
That's
do
it.
your thing, bro.
That's all we're saying. Just
Yeah.
just understand that that's what's gonna happen. That's the life.
And we're not here to plant seeds of doubt. We're just
Nah.
here to let you know.
Like, don't become like
Yeah.
don't become the fuck nigga that's like bitter as fuck about like the whole world. Just understand, that's how.
They say at the end of the day,
That's how people move, man.
yeah, there are more fish, bro. Just
about it.
like we were telling you, man.
That's how they move.
There's plenty. Trust me.
What type of music do we like?
Oh god.
Oh man,
It's all across the board.
Jesus.
Here we go.
Ooh, if you like,
Should we go step by step out here?
We can go. We can easily go step by step.
Yeah.
But you could also. What was the last episode? Or was the episode before last that we really got into music?
It was.
That was the last one. The last one we really got into music. We got into music quite a bit on that.
Who going
last
first?
Think about that one time. Step by step.
I really like Korean hip hop. Korean hip hop,
That K,
American hip hop,
that K-pop.
and more of like trap, and then like anything that has like a really good female artist, like Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B,
So hip hop.
or just hip hop, dude. I just like heavy female artists.
Cause I'm about to say like they're actually the
Oh,
female
yeah.
artists right now. A lot of them
You
are
guys,
really more hip-hop
what
than
is it? Listen
most
to.
of us.
Oh, dude, I haven't heard
Juice
the
WRLD's
Juice.
cool. Yeah. I mean, Aaron been on that.
Bro,
Aaron been on
bro,
that.
Juice WRLD. I haven't
mind
listened
Juice
to the
WRLD
new
either,
album
actually.
yet, but the Pop Smoke album, bro. Honestly, Pop Smoke is gonna win the Dead Man battles.
He
I
might
already
actually,
know, bro.
for real.
Pop Smoke,
I'm actually
Bruh.
feeling Pop Smoke stuff more too. Actually,
bruh. That fucking
a lot.
that song is unbeatable, bro.
But you know,
That song is so unbeatable.
disrespect to Juice WRLD, but you know, Pop Smoke. I mean, I think he got something. What was it?
I mean,
He said you need to listen. I mean, I heard his
I need to
album.
listen to it. Yeah,
I heard it. You know, but Pop Smoke, I think that he got him beat.
honestly,
I
to me, Juice WRLD will never beat that one song that he did called "Fine China." "Fine China" to me was such a good song.
Fine China was
"Fine China" was such a good song.
good name
bro.
for it too.
Yeah,
actually.
right.
You
Just
know,
like
perfectly set up actually.
But I need to listen to this new album because apparently it's fire as fuck. I haven't
But
listened
you
to it
on
just
the
yet.
K hip hop train and
Yeah, I like Korean
hip
hip hop.
hop and so forth.
Yeah, I like Korean hip hop. For the most part, I like most of it. And what's really crazy, I'm not a big Jay Park fan, but he's good.
J Park's alright. J Park's alright.
Wow, this nigga really. Oh,
Pop Smoke is fire actually. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Pop Smoke is fire as fuck, bro.
If I say my music, I'm kind of a jack of all trades, except because I love hip hop. Oh, I love hip hop, R&B. You know, definitely just. I'm not stuck on one type of hip hop, but just New York, California, Georgia, just wherever. Houston, all that. R&B, I love that. Hard rock, new metal, alternative, I love that. Country is very selective for me. Also classical.
Jack of all trades.
I actually love classical shit too. J-rock, J-pop, K-pop actually. So I mean, a lot of music resonates with me, but there are some genres I'm just not with, like death metal. I can't really get into death metal and certain shit.
You like death metal?
I can't get behind death metal.
Oh, death metal.
Maybe one band of death metal technically, but most of death metal I can't do. But like alternative metal, new metal, hard rock, straight up metal, all that is fine for me.
I like rock. I like 90s rock.
Pop is okay.
Like
to
90
me.
and early 2000s rock, that was rock for me.
Oh yeah,
So like everything
early
else is like
alternative metal.
Yeah.
Because
not alternative metal.
if
I like
I say
alternative rock.
my main genre is definitely alternative metal, definitely just dead ass.
I mean, I can sit here and
I'll
listen
name
to
you some bands, son.
like emo music in a fucking forever, or like some fucking like
Evanescence.
maybe not emo. Maybe I'm not thinking. I meant like
Avril Lavigne.
I meant like punk.
Some Green Day.
Yeah, I can do Green Day for a bit.
What did you want to do, son?
Yeah,
I got the bands.
My favorite rock
What
band
is it?
though is Foo Fighters. Though.
Did you listen to what? Come and Go by Ju? I heard that. Yeah. I heard that. It's good. I like it.
It's heat.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not my genre, but as far as like what it's in, it's good stuff. Pop Smoke is on his way.
Yeah, bro.
And Juice WRLD. Both of them actually. because I don't want to make it
too fire, bro.
like a versus thing until that they want to do that on like IG. But you know,
they're both dead.
yeah.
There's a dead man battles. They're doing it right now, dude.
They in it.
It's like Dead Man Wonderland and this.
But it's
bitch.
official.
They just fighting each other.
But is it official?
It is official. They both dead and they came up with the albums within the same week of each other.
They did, but I feel like that was just consequential and not like on purpose.
Nah, man, them niggas had a fucking gamble off.
Them niggas had a agenda straight up.
Yes, nigga, it's gamble in the spirit realm, bro.
Also, I'm mad at Vince Staples because I respect that nigga a lot, but this nigga literally said that he ain't never heard a Nas or a Jay-Z album in his life, and that disappointed me a lot. Cause I like that nigga.
I'm not.
But he young, and yeah, I think that he's also lying because he must have came across one song by these niggas anyway.
Well, he said an album.
Juice WRLD also has
whole album.
Good freestyles.
I give you the whole album.
But songs, I'm like, you must have heard one.
That's a
somewhere, somehow.
Yeah. That's a full fucking lie.
Unless that you are literally deliberately avoiding all music by them, which is bullshit.
I've never heard a full Nas album, but I've heard a full Jay-Z album.
That's fine.
So,
I recommend
I know a lot of
that
Nas
you hear
albums.
a whole Nas album.
Yeah.
His first album, matter of fact, his debut album. Listen to that.
What's it called?
Whole way through.
What's it called? Nas's first album?
What's it called?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Illmatic. Relax.
Illmatic? That's what I said. Don't get upset at me, man. Jesus Christ.
Actually, I'm not upset.
I was like, I just told you I never listened to a whole album all the way through. I was like,
but you like hip hop, right?
Yeah, it's like
it's literally a classic.
But I'm not. But
like
you know
the
what?
Chronic.
I'm not a big New York. I'm not a big New York.
Like Enter 36 Chambers. Like
I'm not a big New York hip hop fan. I'm just not.
Okay. All right.
I'm just not. Like most of the music that comes out of New York, I'm just not. I don't fuck with
what
like
would you
Biggie
say,
really.
So
I don't fuck with P Diddy like that.
What would you say?
First of all,
that your main
not in the.
Well,
but he's a nigga from up there though.
He ain't from that group though.
What would you say your main hip hop?
Not from that elk.
Your main hip hop state comes from? Like, state to state, like Texas, California.
Probably like just like
Detroit,
South,
Chicago,
like Louisiana, and Houston,
Louisiana.
really.
So like Luda,
like Louisiana
T.I.,
and Houston.
Them niggas.
Yeah, T.I.'s pretty cool. I don't really.
DJ Screw.
Yeah, DJ Screw pretty chill. But that's also kind of like why I say like I like a lot of the.
I mean, because we know
right
that me and Varric are New York niggas till we die. So,
but I also like change. Chicago niggas too. Like fucking. I like some like Kanye and fucking Kid
Chicago
Cudi.
Niggas too. Yeah,
like those are my niggas.
Oh God, I fuck Kanye too.
Yeah,
stay on that. I stay on that. Yeah, all day.
Not about.
I was jamming with Kanye today.
Nigga make good music.
Like
that's all. When you get the post, I'm like, yeah, don't post it.
Not about his.
What do you mean? You don't care about the 2020 Kanye vision?
Not about the nigga presidential run, but the nigga make good music.
No.
The nigga makes good tracks.
How she cook, I'm like, yeah, I don't talk about today.
Yeah. But Kanye should. Yeah, they don't even know about that. Calm down.
You think Juice WRLD is the best freestyler of all time?
What?
Sorry, I didn't see me.
No. Hold up. You know. Legit question for you right now.
What?
How many freestyles have you heard?
That was what I said.
From separate artists.
How many freestyles? Juice WRLD freestyles also have you heard?
I gotta be honest. Almost every.
He's capping.
Almost every nigga has done a freestyle. So I gotta be honest.
Right now,
have you only heard Juice WRLD?
I can't believe it's fucking.
You are young, but like that makes you say like you need to expand.
Yeah, you need to listen to some other shit, bro.
Like Biggie, Big L, New York niggas, like they got freestyles all goddamn day.
Even simple niggas like that Asian nigga from that fucking comedy show can beat Juice WRLD. Like that one dude, what's his name?
Main nigga got freestyle.
Start with a Y. Yabbermouth or something like that, or fucking.
But freestyles come a dime a dozen, bro. Real shit. Like Sway got freestyles all day,
so
you know.
People, bro. There's so many.
Sway always got niggas freestyling on his shit. So, like, literally to me, any rapper, bare minimum, should be able to fucking freestyle. At least. If you want to be an MC, you should at least be able to fucking freestyle a good bit. Or else you garbage.
Yeah, true.
Which, Sway had a couple niggas on there that were just, not shit. But that just means that, hey, y'all aren't MCs, but y'all can make some music possibly. That's fine. But I'm not going to doubt that, like, Juice WRLD's not good, but just expand your horizons.
I don't think he is the best of all.
Because I'm telling you, I'm not a Biggie fan die hard, but that nigga could freestyle.
Yeah.
Well, extremely well, above average type shit.
What is it? What happened?
Biggie can freestyle like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I'm not about his mainstream shit, but that nigga could spit.
Yeah.
Any day of the week. So Juice WRLD, I'm not saying that he ain't good, but there's so many niggas that can freestyle off the dome.
He is a full old head right now.
I am now.
Oh, yeah, he is
Juice WRLD freestyle for an hour.
Fresh old head.
No. Nigga, link me, because Eminem made it a big deal that nigga could fucking freestyle for 20, 30 minutes straight or some shit. So I would love to see Juice WRLD freestyle for an hour straight. Please link me.
That would be crazy.
Link me.
That would be crazy.
And his shit better be top tier shit. Because when M had freestyled for 10 minutes straight, niggas were losing their mind. But that nigga kept the flow, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, link.
This nigga linked it. Wow.
You better not be bullshit, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. You better not be bullshit. Just hour and 10 minutes? Nah, nigga. Nah.
This shit better not be looped, nigga.
What is it? Juice WRLD freestyle. Rest in peace. Spits. Fire. Over an hour. Nigga,
this shit better not be.
He better not have one bad bar.
Yeah. It's not even that. This shit better not be looped.
This nigga better not have one bad bar for real. I'm familiar with Westwood. Alright, so let's see what he got. An hour, nigga? Nah.
We're not gonna listen to the whole thing.
You can literally skip throughout, because I just want to know. Yeah, it's different. It's different type. Yeah, it is a different type of rap.
That second episode,
I mean, I'm not used to it.
Anybody, this nigga right here, 25 years old, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, fucking, you full fucking lie, nigga.
Who?
I did. I was like, this nigga 25 years old, y'all. Happy birthday, 25, Big V.
What was it? Did y'all fuck with? I don't even know who the fuck that is, bro. I'll be honest. I don't even know who that is, bro.
Did y'all fuck with PTSD with G Herbo?
I don't know who that is.
No, who's that?
Fuck, it's almost 3. Jesus.
It's almost 3.
We got a link from somebody else, though.
That's what I was saying, man. That's what I was saying. I looked at the time. It was 2:40, and then
we're reaching that limit, folks.
Yeah, we are at the limit, bro.
We did get a link from somebody else, though, completely different.
There's a link to the song. Let's look at this. Naomi linked the song.
Yeah.
Let's see. Spectacular Freak.
Probably gonna hit this link and we gonna
oh
Jim Allen, the Texas Hammer nigga?
Texas Hammer.
If you live in Texas, this nigga is always around.
Spanish.
It is in Spanish. Le male al matilo. Why is this in Spanish, actually? If y'all live in Texas, the Texas Hammer is the main nigga.
You talking about Jim Allen?
Yeah, Jim Allen, the Texas Hammer? Nah.
And he's dead. His son took over or something?
Nah, that nigga does commercials with his son.
Oh, damn.
No bullshit, bro.
Naomi.
That nigga does fucking commercials with his son. Nigga.
Jim Allen, the Texas Hammer.
He's here, nigga. What the fuck?
Is that nigga too?
What the fuck?
That better not be Jim Allen too, my nigga. What the fuck?
The world's
Yo, what is this? Just eagles and shit. Texas Law Hawk? That's the law. What the fuck? Why is he so aggressive? No. I would not trust that nigga.
Wow.
Is that nigga trolling though? Like real shit. Yo, he's trolling. No bullshit. This nigga trolling, bro. This nigga's not a lawyer. Fuck that shit.
What? Fuck is this?
This nigga is not a lawyer. No fuck. No fucking way. Dude, that was a little person. What the fuck?
That was that most iconic little guy.
That nigga chucked an anvil? Yo! What is going on, bro? Brian Wilson? The Texas Lawhawk.
He grabbed the fish with his bare hand.
Yo. This nigga can't be a real lawyer, for real.
This the one.
This is it?
That nigga can't be a lawyer. He's so aggressive, bro.
That's really his son. Holy shit.
Whose son is that?
I don't think that's the Texas Hammer's son, because that nigga look different. I don't know who. I mean, because this is Texas Law Hawk. It's a whole nother nigga right here.
That nigga's aggressive as fuck, man.
Hell yeah. What the fuck?
What is going on?
Why is he always coming in on the fucking dirt bike, bro?
Brian Wilson.
The Law Hawk. Wait, you can't take the hammer, bro. Hold up. There's only one Texas Hammer.
Hammering people.
Nigga, Law the Hammer. This nigga behind that green screen for real. This nigga doing that real shit, bro.
I can think of him always saying with the big hands.
This nigga couldn't even finish the sentence, bro.
Say something, nigga. Say something. Says what?
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
He's in Fort Worth for real.
Yeah, he's in Fort Worth for real. He be doing it big in Fort Worth.
Hey,
Y'all wanna cut it on
if
that?
you live in
let's
Texas,
cut it on
don't hire no Texas lawyers,
Let's
bro.
cut
I'm
on the
sorry.
Law Hawk.
I don't know, was that late?
Yeah, guys. Thanks
Fuck.
for watching, guys.
Yeah, right.
That was funny. That was funny.
Potentially, guys, check us out next week. I'm working on some special guests
He working on some shit.
for a little bit here.
Okay.
Not a little bit, like really,
Special guests,
really
They
special
coming.
time with it.
They coming.
They coming.
Just working on it. Gonna hopefully try to convince them to kind of come out here.
Yeah.
I'm evil enough to do this, so hey, it's gonna be fun.
Evil.
All right.
Sinister. That malice.
I don't want to say it's like malice, because you say malice, I think about
Maliciousness.
fucking malice and
Yeah.
fucking the clips. You
Malice is
know what
me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean? I said
Clips.
that, and then I think about the whole fucking what happened to
From ghetto to ghetto, from backyard to
y'all.
y'all.
You know, I still only one. You know that
We in it,
that's
you know, we in it, we in it.
Look, guys, don't
He ate
forget to
that shit.
follow the channel.
ate it.
If you haven't already,
Follow us on Twitter.
We're working
Twitch.
On Twitter,
towards,
OnlyFans, Papi.
We gonna make that IG actually next
Twitter.
week. You know, we've been bullshitting to be honest, but
I don't
we're gonna
think
make
any
that
of us
IG.
really like IG like that.
I'm on IG all the time.
Even if you ain't, we got the option.
I'm on IG all the time. I
We
think
ain't
I
making no
might-
bullshit Snapchat though. Fuck that bullshit.
I'll
be
manage
honest
the IG. Some of
I'm
us.
not gonna manage IG if I get on it. I'm just gonna be real with you.
I'll
I'm
manage
not.
it.
I'm not for it.
I'll manage that motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll manage.
Just
the
be
IG.
honest.
We're gonna be okay.
Twitter, I'm easy.
We ain't making
You know,
no
we
goddamn
Facebook,
bullshit. Snapchat, no Facebook. Fuck that shit
No
too.
Facebook.
I can do Snapchat, Facebook either. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Let that nigga
I
do
can eat
Facebook.
those up.
He gonna do
but
Facebook.
IG?
Facebook.
I do IG. The
IG
kids love
just-
fucking IG.
Yeah, just pictures, man.
No TikTok. Fuck that shit too.
It's Tumblr.
Something about IG. I just hate IG.
You hate IG, but you know niggas be on IG. That's just how it is.
I can't get back from the Tumblr days. I don't have that.
That's
I
how it
actually I
goes.
had energy, but I'm just not for
And we ain't doing no Tumblr. Fuck that shit too.
I mean, if y'all want that though, I will eat.
Yeah, TikTok is gross.
Holla at me.
TikTok is gonna get banned. Yeah, TikTok.
Actually,
is done. We're
they
done.
may actually do that
We're
shit.
done with TikTok.
Legit shit.
You gotta have to rewatch this episode, Case Closed. Watch the beginning when we were talking shit about TikTok. Actually,
All them young kids gonna be broke. That's all I know. All them talentless. young
Anyways,
kids,
guys, it's
fuck
late as
niggas.
fuck. This episode, I'm gonna just upload the
Yeah,
full
it is.
one on there today because it's. I feel like we should.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good one, so I'm gonna
probably.
check it out, see what I need to edit and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching us. We'll be back next week.
Peace. I'll be back next week. I'm gonna take off next week, so fuck it. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
They
Nice.
gonna be
Look
off
at it.
work,
You
son.
got his word already.
be
You
off
got
work,
his
son.
word already. So, guys, look at that.
It's gonna be
He's
special.
gonna be here with somebody. He might go kidnap Lance. He might go kidnap Toy.
Might be the
don't
5th
know.
anniversary.
We don't
I don't
know.
know because
Never know.
I forgot what number that we on. But it's
This
gonna be
was
special.
technically the 5th, but
It's gonna be special.
next one's gonna be special. Next one's gonna be special, guys. So peace. Thanks for kicking it. Later.
Wear your mask.
Wear your mask. It's fucking 2020.
Please God.
Wear mask.